What's going on, Adam? Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, I was having some issues connecting. Can everybody see me now? It was having some issues on my side, too. I was trying to Skype with Dutch guy from MMA Newsroom at the same time, and it was not connecting. So we were having some technical difficulties. But so was Fox, so if they can't figure it out, I don't feel so bad. They had the damn prelims on FS2. Who has FS2? Cap has FS2. That's it. What's going on, Comedic Genius? What's up, Joker? Joker with the damn Dahmer comments still. Marion Moroz versus Angela Hill. Why can't they get this shit figured out with Fox? Anybody remember when they tried to do Fox Sports the first time, like 10 years ago, and they could never get anything right on the scheduling? Yeah, I'm trying to Skype with. I was trying to include Dutch guy in here on Skype, but it's not working. Fox dumb as that. Be professional. Fox shouldn't be showing the UFC 30 minutes late. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're on Fox now, Joker. Yeah, thanks. How's everybody doing? Is it any coincidence that we see an announcement from Brock Lesnar's manager that he says he's ready to get back into the UFC 3 days before Jon Jones USADA's announcement? My guess is we see Jon Jones and Brock Lesnar within the next 3 or 4 months in the cage against each other. You know they need a star. They need 2 stars right now. Ronda's gone. Connor's not doing anything. John's been gone. You got to get Jon Jones in there, and you got to get Lesnar in there. So, all right, here we go. Marion Moroz versus Angela Hill. Straw weight. These girls are like, what, 77 pounds? I'm drinking Bud Light right now. I'm going to switch over to some Italian lemon liqueur here, I think, in a little while. Angela has to. Yeah, she might get cut if she doesn't win this fight. You're right. She lost 3 in a row, I think, Cap. Moroz going with those leg kicks. She's seen so many more leg kicks this year. It's interesting how us. Oh, nice combination from Moroz. And yeah, she's already getting her timing down. Another big leg kick and a right hand over the top. Hill looks tentative. Oh, she's lucky Moroz missed with that right hand over the top. Catch fights the best, but yeah, she lost 2 of her last 3 fights. Yeah, who's fighting now? Marion Moroz and Angela Hill, straw weights. Kick to the body from Moroz. Misses the right hand over the top. Leg kick there, though. If you guys have an antenna or a cable or anything on Fox, you can watch this one on Big Fox follow along. So Hill goes for the takedown. It kind of just looked like she was trying to pants Moroz. It didn't even really look like a takedown. That was kind of strange. Like in junior high when somebody sneaks up behind you and like kind of pantses you. I don't know if they do that anymore, but they did when I was in school. Oh, nice combination from Hill. She lands a left hook, a right hand over the top, and a front kick. You in here, Dutch guy? What's up, man? I'm not able to get the Skype going, man. Nice body kick from Moroz. We might have to do a post fight with Dutch guy later. Can't wait for Andrade versus Torres. That's gonna be a good fight. I just hope somebody can finish. Oh, Moroz pushing Angela against the fence and a knee her in the body there. Oh, nice knee. Nice left knee to the body. Oh, and she gets that right hook out of the transition. Nice job of transition out of the tie clinch. You can tell she's had a little bit of training with that tie clinch. She throws a nice leg kick and misses a spinning back fist, and Hill doesn't make her pay for it. Moroz is stalking her. Hill's just waiting back for the counter shots there. Hill just not finding the time, and she's throwing shots. Moroz blocks that one. Misses the 1-2. She's throwing a lot of shots, but Hill's she's just not quite there on the range. Oh, big right hand over the top from Moroz, and then she goes for the takedown. But yeah, Hill's doing a good job of keeping her off her. Lands a right uppercut on the way out and pushes her off. Nice body kick from Hill. But Moroz is definitely winning this first round. Oh, left, right. She lands a big right hook on the temple there. That might have hurt Hill. Nice right hand from Moroz. Another nice body kick. Oh, nice right hand from the over the top. Another nice big right hand. Oh, shit. Nice body kick. Excuse me, from Hill. Left hook over the top. Yeah, Hill's looking great, Cap. She's looking great tonight for sure. Oh, nice right hook over the top from Hill. Yeah, Moroz just not finding the range. I was calling by the wrong name there for a minute. I'm known for that now. Moroz goes to that body kick but misses. Throws a spinning elbow, and Hill takes her back. Yeah, she definitely won round one. Yeah, she did, Joker. You got this one, Joker? This one's on Fox. You can get this with your rabbit ears. Well, I'm glad they had the prelims on Fox at least this time, so everybody that's got network TV and everybody can watch it. Some people don't have I have FS1, but I don't know anybody but Cap that has FS2. It's like, shit. Cap's got every channel. What's going on, guys, in between rounds? What do you guys think about, I mean, are they setting up Brock Lesnar and Jon Jones for real? That's really what it looks like. I said Jon Jones 3 days away from that hearing. And the announcement of Brock Lesnar right before. They're going to set that up. They're going to have, you know, McNuggets is going to be fighting Diaz. We all know that. But Jeremy Stevens and Josh Emmett tonight. There's some good fights on this card. There's, you know, there's that one. We got Hanan coming up on Fox here. He's joined American Top Team. He says he's never felt better. And you got to remember, he had like was like 25-0 before he finally lost, and then he's dropped several. But yeah, this card is pretty stacked. So that's a nice card, and I heard some commentators talking smack about it, but I don't see it. Nice leg kick from Hill, and Moroz lands a knee to the body. Moroz is just, her timing's just off. She's throwing, Hill's getting out of the way of everything. Yeah, Hill looks really good tonight. Hill throws a body kick, or Moroz throws a body kick, excuse me. Hill blocks it. Moroz throws that spinning body kick, but there's nothing really there. Everything Hill lands, you know, it lands hard. It's decisive. Right hand, 2 right hooks over the top for Hill. Nice uppercut from Hill. And Moroz, she's got a nice gash above her right eye, it looks like there. Moroz goes to that body kick, but it's like a running kind of, or a Hill running body kick there. Rose looks like she's been doing a lot of shadow boxing because she's sitting nothing but shadows. And Hill's got the underhook. She's throwing those knees to the body. She needs to go over the top and try for that tie clinch there. Pull her head down. Or she landed the left hook. And they're going to break there. Moroz throws a lot of punches and kicks, but not hitting nothing, says Joker. Yeah, she just can't find the range. She's like, I think she was practicing against air. She's sparring shadow boxing for this fight. Oh, and Hill misses a right hand over the top. Moroz goes for the takedown. Hill ends up on top. An inside mount. Yeah, she's going for, she could go for a head and arm here. I think she can, yeah, she got greedy and she wanted to go for the mount. And she ended up back in Moroz's guard, but nice elbows over the top. Maybe that's where she wants to be. Some fighters prefer side mount, or some fighters strike well out of the guard, very few. But another nice left hook. She's striking well out of the guard there. Chad Beast, what's up, Chad? Do you think it would be more profitable for the UFC to get rid of women fighting at this point? I say you keep investing in it. It's just like any other business. Nice job for him. And now, once you've opened that can of worms, I mean, man, you're going to get a lot of criticism if you cut them out now. I mean, you might even end up with lawsuits. Right hook over the top from Moroz. Moroz is opening up. She's getting a little closer, but she's just not there. She just can't find the spot. Another nice leg kick from Hill. Moroz is like that dude right now that finally gets the chick in bed, and he's too high and he's too low and he just can't get it in. And she might give up and go elsewhere here in a minute. I don't know. Moroz does left hook over the top, lands one. Oh, Superman punch from Hill. Moroz lands the jab there. Gonna push Hill up against the fence, but she ended up on her back last time, so we'll see how this goes. And Angela Hill is good off her back too. Actually, she's got a dangerous guard. 2 rounds and none for Hill. Yep. Joker Chad, what the? Yeah, no, I don't think that would be a good idea right now. You actually have a lot of female stars out there right now. You got Joanna and Thug Rose. Yeah, you got a lot of talent out there right now. Jessica Andrade that's fighting tonight. Valentina Shevchenko, of course, Holly Holm, Chris Cyborg. I mean, they built a whole damn division around Cyborg. Just because Ronda's gone, it's like Amanda Nunes. What you been watching, Chad? You been watching Bellator? Where's the tap out tea? I burned it. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, women fighting is awesome. I love it, Joker. So, I want to get your guys' opinion on this. If this guy is a sexist ass, or if he's really just concerned. Somebody where my wife works says he used to be a fighting fan, and then he was a big fan of the UFC, and he was watching these 2 women were fighting, they're bleeding all over each other, and then he said he couldn't take it anymore. I say he's a sexist ass. If you can't watch girls bleed all over each other, you're a sexist asshole. That girl Cyborg is fighting actually game as fuck. She was the Invicta champ before the UFC just signed her. We'll see how she does. I want to see that Nunez fight, but we'll see how it goes. I think he's Chad Beast Joker. I am sometimes impressed by their performance and looking at them. Well, Moroz throwing a lot of punches, and see, that's something you got to worry about when you have boxing judges. And I don't think the judging has been as bad in UFC as it has been in boxing. But in boxing, you see fighters throw a ton of punches and not land much and end up getting a decision. We're going to see Canelo, Triple G and Alvarez, the rematch. Nobody thinks that was a draw. The three people with scorecards thought it was a draw. Nobody else thought Alvarez Triple G was a draw. So, nice body kick from Moroz there. But Hill definitely won those first 2 rounds. Nice left hook. Hopefully they give credit for landing shots, not just throwing them. Nice! Hill catches Moroz's foot and sweeps her, but lets her get back up. I think she'd prefer to keep it on the feet. Boxing is all about making money scandals. Oh, for sure. Simple Kid, Jim Ward. Yes, Triple G Ward. What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Simple Kid? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Nice left hook. Angela Hill looks really impressive tonight. Moroz lands it right over the top there. She's doing a little better in this 3rd round, but Hill definitely dominated the first 2 rounds. Yo, Jimmy. Word, man. Hill needs to go for a finish here, though. These last 2.5 minutes. Oh, and now she gets caught by a 1-2 from Moroz. Moroz gets out of the way. Maybe Moroz is finding her range a little late here. Nice body kick and then a right hook over the top from Hill and a knee to the body. She's finally putting together combinations. She had a couple losses. Kat was saying she lost 2 out of 3. And it's a lot of those land a punch, back up. Land something, back up. And it looks like she's really was working on some combos in her camp. What's up, MMA Newsroom? Sorry, man. I kept on trying to get you on the Skype with the live stream here and kept on disconnecting us, but we'll get it figured out. If anything, we'll have a post-fight tonight, or then hopefully something tomorrow. It's going good, man. It's going good. I just wish I'd have been able to keep you on the stream so you can commentate with me. Moroz finally lands a straight left over the top, lands some shots in the exchange. She just took too long to find the range. Hill lands another jab. Very accurate tonight. Very accurate. Another nice leg kick. I have a feeling 1 or 2 of these judges might give that 3rd round to Moroz. I don't see how you could give rounds 1 or 2. I would give Hill all 3 rounds, definitely. But please live stream 223. I am really excited for this card. Hell yeah, we're doing 223. Khabib and Ferguson. Oh, yeah, no, I won't be live streaming the actual fight. We'll be doing the fight companion like this, yeah. Oh, nice. Big elbow over the top from Hill. Yeah, I just got home from work. Thanks. Thanks, Adam. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I went out late with the wife last night, had a few drinks, ate too much at the Olive Garden, back up at 4 a.m., straight from work to here. I could have used the shower after work, honestly, but we're here. Jon Jones about to be back. Yeah, he is. And Brock Lesnar, you seen his manager just came out and said Brock Lesnar is ready to go anytime. So all these guys are on the same wavelength. They're all talking to each other. They know what's going on. Dana said he hadn't talked to Jon Jones since like UFC 214. I think he's full of shit, honestly. I'll go to Food Fight Live. They show fights. Shh, Joker. What are you doing, man? Chilling, but yeah, they're gonna get kicked then. There was a time where people were getting away with the YouTube live streams, and then a bunch of people lost their channels. Now broadcast in Netherlands today. No. Oh yeah, in the Netherlands you get them all for free. We need professional tools to do a professional job. I need to trust my tools. Although Dutch guy, let everybody know what time is it there though that you're watching this. It's 4 o'clock here for me. It's great. It's the best. Oh, not today? You don't get it today on Fox? Yeah, see, it's late. It's 1 o'clock in the morning over there, right? Yeah. Yeah, Dutch guy is dedicated. Anybody who's not subscribed to MMA Newsroom, check out his channel. That's some good videos, and we do some streaming together. And it looks like they got it right, 30-27 Angela Hill. So, yeah, very good. I agree, Cap. Very, very good performance. Yeah, she won all 3 rounds, MMA Newsroom. So, dominating performance. So, good for her. Got Sara McMann and Marion Reneau next. I haven't seen Sara McMann in a while. Yeah, she is very accurate tonight. Over 50% accuracy. Seemed like she was probably 70% accuracy in those first 2 rounds. She's landing everything. Very, very dominant. So yeah, Moroz is not going to be ranked number 14 anymore. Hill might move up to 12 or 10 just because that was a pretty dominant performance. Moroz was swinging at air, not very effective. Yeah, for sure, Peter Jones. Cap says, Angela needed this. She had tough decision losses to Andrade and Rose. Yeah. What's up, Jason? Thanks for tuning in, man. She only fights the best. And that's the thing. I think they really need to give fighters credit that all losses aren't the same. And I think the UFC does. Like, you have a guy like Mark Hunt that, I mean, he's got a shit record. He knows he's got a shit record. I mean, when he came out of K1, when he was in the learning stages, he was challenging the absolute best in MMA. And he had no ground game, and he didn't care. Israel Adesanya, April 14th versus Vittori confirmed. Nice. What's up, comedic genius? So we had a proposition. Me and Dutch guy were talking. Some people had talked about the edible episode, or me doing a broadcast with edibles. Any interest in that still? Comedic Genius was asking about it, I believe. His next fight is a sleeper. I got Reneau. Oh, I have not seen Sara McMann in a while. Of course, we still want to see that, says Cap. So here's the idea we were talking about. Me and MMA Newsroom. I think it's going to be a little while. Joker. So on 4/20, April 20th, at 4:20 p.m., it's a Friday. 4/20 at 4:20, I will do the edible episode. And let's make it a yearly event. I throw $50 for starters. There we go, MMA Newsroom. And MMA Newsroom says that we should get I should raise $420 for it. Just for, you know, symbolic. Jason says, that's cool, yeah. Cap, you should do edibles on UFC 223. I don't want to miss the fight, man. For Khabib versus Tony. I'd have to take them right before Khabib versus Tony. I have very little tolerance. I've been high like 3 times in my life. So I get like an hour in, and a minute seems like an hour. $4.20 is joke. If you're walking on ice, you might as well dance. Joey Diaz.
Grind and a will and a persistence that has come out to win the battle every single day. I am here to change the game. 40 years
Shit, what is this?
Not only do I want them to say my name correctly, I want them to be able to spell it correctly.
For sure. 223. Joey the GOAT. Joey's the GOAT. Would be awesome. You know, 223 might be the one, because that's going to be a big crowd. I would have to wait till the main event, though, honestly, because if I took him at the very beginning, I'd be a slobbering idiot by the time Ferguson and Khabib came on. Thanks, Adam Kingdom. I love having you around, man. You guys having this next fight? I don't know a whole lot about Marion Reneau.
Tonight is a night that I want to go in there and...
Somebody was saying she's a sleeper. I picked Sara McMann on the UFC Pick'em. Did anybody else do the UFC Pick'em? I posted my picks. I didn't check to see if anybody else got on. 223 was bigger than UFC 220 was for the channel. I hope so. What's up, Lewis? Thanks for tuning in, man. She's a stud, Mike says, MMA Newsroom. I'm looking forward to seeing her then. Yeah, I know nothing about her, honestly. I kind of remember briefly maybe hearing the name. Was she in Invicta? Great victory by Joe Bonbro. Yeah, for sure. She beat Andrade by submission. Oh, damn. Doing great. Glad to hear it, Louise. Angela Hill doing good, too. Yeah, she is. She's partying tonight. I guarantee you, that was a great win. Have you discussed Matt Mitro and accusing Roy Nelson of cheating in their match? I haven't yet, but he was really pissed. So when Roy Nelson had that crucifix on, apparently you could see he was holding on to the cage with his toe. So I kind of have a little mixed feelings about that, because to me, I mean, it's against the rules. But sometimes it's also kind of an art to get away with little things. I mean, certain boxers do it. Like Tyson used to, you know, the referee, he would get to a certain angle with the referee, and he'd be in the clinch, and he'd just land that elbow real quick over the top. And he's really good at doing it. And a lot of boxers, Bernard Hopkins is really good at it. So I have mixed feelings about that. I mean, I don't like cheaters, but... that seems like a small technicality to me. Yes, Peter, but a couple people beat Andrade a while back. They won't beat Andrade now. Yeah, she is a completely different fighter. I agree with that, Cap. Just in, Dana versus Tyrone and RDA next. Oh, Dana said Tyrone and RDA next. Nice. They actually announced that, Comedic Genius? I'll have to check that out. I think T Wood finishes that one. I think T Wood knocks out RDA by the 3rd round, honestly. Still cheating. Peter Jones, boo fucking who. It happens every day. Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between hooking your toe on a fence for a minute and shoving 6 fingers into somebody's eyes. I mean, to me, like when you have that guy that got the fight of the night bonus and he got out of that submission by shoving his fingers into his eyes. And that's a different thing. It's like, I mean, there's a difference between, you know, pushing off at the fence and kicking somebody in the groin. To me, those two aren't in the ballpark. Joker says still cheating. For sure. I wish I could bet some coin on that. What's up, Paul? Thanks for tuning in, Paul D. Everybody say hi to Paul D. Thanks, man. Appreciate the kind words. He could hold position by hooking his toe for 45 seconds, Mike. I don't know, man. That's pretty skillful. Cheapest fighter, dirtiest fighter in MMA. Excuse me. It seems to be the heel hook guy. I can't think of his name right now. He got kicked out of the UFC because he was holding on to heel hooks for too long. And he's breaking people's legs or breaking their ankles. Poirras, Rosemall Poirras, thank you. Just a second, guys, and get something to drink. My body was telling me I needed more beer. McMann, 11-4, almost 2-1 favorite. What's up, Dean? Thanks for tuning in, man. I'm glad the whole thing was on Fox so everybody could watch it. I don't know how to spell Brazilian names, says Jason. I don't know how to spell a lot of them either. Yeah, I drink water at work. No, I never smoke anything, newsroom. I got McMann too. So let's see how this one goes. McMann looking aggressive out of the gate, misses her first 3 punches there. Both these girls look pretty tentative right off the bat. You can tell, I mean, it's some high level. Number 7 and number 8 ranked fighter here. Misses a 1-2, does Reneau there, and these girls are they're just filling each other out. Oh, nice right hand over the top, and a nice takedown from McMann there. She's going to move right to side control. Yeah, she does. She looks very strong. She might be going for a head and arm here. No. No, Reneau got her arm in between there to stop the head and arm. But, yeah, Sara looks good. So now she's working her position in there, though. She's trying to get around that arm. Reneau is keeping McMann from getting any leverage to ground and pound. Oh, she's now, as soon as I said that, now she's landing shots to the temple. She got some leverage there. She moved her position over a little bit. Oh, now she's getting, now that was smart. She trapped her arm, and now she's landing some good right hands over the top. That's what you got to do. Like Roy Nelson was great at that, like he did against Kimbo Slice. You get that crucifix. Oh, man, she's landing a lot of right hands over the top. Nothing real big here. But she's landing right on the temple. Remember the early stoppage, McMann versus Rousey. Jason says, yeah, for sure. Rousey's super overrated, says Cap. Just before your stream, I was on the wrong side of YouTube watching scary vids, and it's 13 a.m. here in the UK. Gotta stay out of the red light district over there, man. Oh, man, nice. She's got the, almost had the north-south there. But McMann seems to like that side mount, side control, I think maybe even more than the mount. I think a lot of fighters prefer side control over mount, honestly. In judo, I always felt like I could do more with it. And it's harder to get out of side control. You have that full mount, depending on how high up you are. I think it's easier to get a reversal and also easier to reach up in that guard. Reneau is lost there. She does not have a plan to get out of this right now. It's all defensive. She's moving her hips a little bit. She's scurrying with her hips. But see, that's the thing. If she was in a mount, she could move her hips and get in closer and try to pull guard. But McMahon's got such a dominant position here. Oh, she just gouged her eyes there. I'm pretty sure Reneau just reached up and gouged her eye, and McMann takes the back, which that's definitely a more dominant position. She's going to start working in this choke here. This might be a matter of time. Well, and now she's got the north-south. McMann just lays, or Reneau just lays down. Oh, she might, oh, I thought she was going for head and arm there. But McMann looks like she can do pretty much in whatever she wants with Reneau right now. And she's back on the side control there. And she's not been able to finish her, but she's been able to move her around everywhere. And yeah, she can hold that side mount all day. And now she's going for that. She's trying to sink that head and arm in. Oh, she's underneath. Oh, she was underneath. Reneau's getting that arm in there in between. Oh, and there's some more ground and pound. She's going to go with that to end the round here. Wow, 5, 6, 10. She's hit him about 15, 20 times there. She's really bashing that temple. The referee's really looking close. Oh, that was almost a stoppage. That was under the new rules. That's got to be a 10-8 round in my opinion. Paul says, I need to mount some. That was... Well, you know, I got to say, if Marion Reneau, if she swings on the other side of the fence, she's probably pretty turned on about it now. She was saved by the bell for sure, Dean. McMann can wrestle like a man. She's a beast. Total strikes McMann 69 versus 4. Holy jeez, that's crazy. McMann, an underachiever. She's supposed to have been way better than what she is. Nice number. Well, I remember that matchup. I mean, was she a silver medalist? I know she's an Olympic wrestler. She won a medal in the Olympics. I want to say it was the silver or the gold. I think it was the silver. And second round here. Yeah, I am a little behind here, Joker, probably on this stupid DirecTV now. My wife lost the remote, so I can't refresh. So I sent her out to go get another remote. That's just what kind of guy I am. My Amazon Fire Stick there. Find that the women's MMA matches, the refs let them take way more shots on the ground than it was. I kind of wonder. Yeah, I think so. But you got, what's Yamasaki? I mean, he lets everybody take shots for days, so. Has that guy ever stopped the fight when somebody didn't tap? I think like once. Yeah, there it is. McMann head strike 68-5 in that first round. Didn't get much more dominant than that. But Reneau still in this fight though. It's not like the Shevchenko fight was. It's not to that point right now. Oh, nice left hook for McMann there. Her boxing is really getting a lot better. Her movement there, throwing the jab in and out, the right hand. Oh, she missed that right hand. But, oh, she just got caught. Reneau caught her coming in. The exchange with a big hook, and McMahon's going for the takedown. Reneau. Oh, nice knee to the head from Reneau. Left hook. McMann is hurt.
So it sounds like somebody just got sham-locked.
Oh. Thank you. Man.
Hello.
This fight turned very quickly. Hello, David. David just walked in right as this fight turns around, and McMann is game. She's throwing the 1-2, but Reneau's a tough bitch. Damn. She just grabbed McMann by the throat up against the cage, thug style. She's like, this is street fighting time right now. This is not a sport right now. This is a fight. And McMahon's fighting for her life. She goes for the takedown there. And she gets it. She gets it. And Reneau's working out of that guard, though. She's trying to grab an arm. McMahon is nowhere near 100% right now. She is dazed. She could go for an armbar or a triangle here, possibly. And she's dropping those elbows. Man, this fight just did a 180. It's complete dominant around. Oh, man, McMann might be tapping here in a minute from a triangle choke. Wow. What a turnaround. What a fight. Oh, she's pulling her in for that triangle choke. McMann could be tapping at any second here. That is really tight. Damn, that is a hell of a turnaround. Nice elbows from the bottom. David missed his first round, the first round of this. McMann was completely dominating the first round. We're now caught her with a. Oh, that is it. Marion Reneau submits Sara McMann. Are you fucking kidding me? The fight was about to be stopped in the first round. Reneau looked like she was out of it. She was taking shots to the temple. It was 65 punches to 4. And we're now one punch ended it all. And honestly, I don't think Sara McMann was back in it after she got stunned. Damn. McMahon stand up weak, says Cap. I think McMann was out on her feet for sure. Damn, that was a hell. That could be fight of the night, even though it didn't quite make it to the third round. What heart by Reneau. That was incredible. How many fights left on the card? We got a few fights left on this card. We got Hanan Brown next versus Bryan Kelleher. And then you got the main card. Mike Perry, Max Griffin, Ovince Preux versus Ilir Latifi. Then you got Tecia Torres, Jessica Andrade, and the main event, Josh Emmett, Jeremy Stevens. So you got 5 fights left here. That was very nice. I think I'm a little behind. Streaming for free online, Paul D says. I'm straight and I wouldn't want to be in McMahon's position. Damn. I mean, 0-3 in the pick'em tonight. Good job. Well, I didn't pick. I picked against Sam Alvey, and Sam Alvey got a 33-second knockout. So, damn. I like OSP in that one too. Yeah, it's just starting, Paul D. There was the prelims on you know, the UFC Fight Pass ones, but then we're only 2 into the actual Fox card. I am drinking. My wife got me a Shamrock Shake. So it's not quite March yet, but they went out. I sent her out to get her mowed, and she's a nice lady. She brought me back a Shamrock Shake.
15 combinations: steak, ribs, shrimp, and more. 2 meats, 2 sides,
Paul, are you wearing pants right now? Yeah, I don't know about the combination of the Shamrock Shake and the Bud Light, but I guess it's a liquid dinner tonight.
Over 37 million viewers make 911 a hit.
I might just have to start buying into all this foreign crap.
911 returns.
OSP versus Latifi is a coin flip. That's a hell of a fight. It's a hell of a matchup.
Tomorrow on Fox, the Monster Energy Cup Series returns to Atlanta for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. Coverage begins at 12.
Now you're good, Paul.
On Fox Sports Go. All right, now to make this one official.
Need some weed in your life, Mike, says Cap. I don't know, man. Maybe weed and alcohol is the best. Maybe 223. Maybe we get enough interest for 223. We'll get it before the main event. Get it going.
Don't call her Marion, Reneau. Congratulations on, I think what many would argue is the biggest win of your career. You got to be absolutely thrilled.
Heck yeah, man, I tell people I'm like fine wine, I only get better.
Damn, I mean, her face is busted up, but what a win. Damn, most finishes UFC women's bantamweight history. Tied for number 1, Nunes and Rousey with 6, and Marion Reneau is second with 4. McMann came in charging with her chin up in the air. Good night, Irene. Yeah, kind of like she did against Rousey. I gave up weed for New Year's, says Paul. Over here, we mix it with tobacco, but it causes too much health issues. Jason says McMann needs to work her stand-up. I don't think I ever see her throw a kick or a combination. She was not throwing a lot of combinations. She was landing a lot, but that's a good point. She was not throwing combinations. Yeah, she got caught. She got caught right on the chin. That glancing blow. I have a feeling that she's going to say later, there's probably about 5 minutes, that she did not know what was going on. If we donate, we also have a say in the amount. Oh, I have very low tolerance, man. You trying to kill me, Dutch guy?
So what do you say on Monday morning when you get back in front of a high school classroom after a win like this?
I tell them, I hope you guys are ready for a major workout, 'cause Mama's
And she's a high school teacher, so what a badass.
Great job by Marion Reneau. I know what I'm saying about
Dutch guy, customer is king, brother.
y'all see what I just did to Sara McMann on Saturday night. Y'all better show Mama some respect. I love that she took
Guy's trying to kill me.
Great job, Marion Reneau.
So Marion,
Oh.
a force now to be reckoned with moving forward at 135 pounds.
So is that what's legal over there in the UK, Paul? Was weed legal in the UK?
Back in 2014. Tonight, though, he will try to begin his trot back to title contention at the expense of that man. Bryan,
And I gotta wonder, some of you guys from other countries, is anywhere else quite like the United States where we have, we basically have almost 50 different countries with, different laws every 150 miles? Paul says, hell no, it's not legal. Class B drug.
I got plenty more.
It's federally, weed is actually Schedule 1 over here above cocaine. Cocaine is Schedule 2. Marijuana is considered a Schedule 1. And that shows you how big a grip Big Pharma has on you know, anything marijuana for medicinal purposes or anything else. They don't want the competition. Is it me or does that guy look like the white Mighty Mouse? Yeah, that's crazy, huh? Above cocaine. Cocaine's a Schedule 2. Souza versus Gastelum. I did hear that. I think Souza can do better. I definitely picked Souza in that one, though. Gastelum has surprised me a lot of times. I'm never impressed with him. And then he comes and he beats somebody that I don't expect him to beat. So we'll see what happens. I really don't see him beating Jacare, though. In Netherlands, always legal depending on the amount you carry with you. I like it. Cannabis cures cancer. I've heard some good things. I've heard some good things about CBD oil and other things. Marijuana will be legal in Canada this year. Man, we get a lot of tourism dollars from Canada right now. Not just for weed, just for a lot of things. But there's a lot of people that come up here to Washington for the week and do like the weed tour. Some of them will do some wine tours because wine's over here is big over here too, but now more so the weed. And it's new. It's only been legal for what, a year and a half now. It's because the government can't profit like on weed like they do with alcohol and pills. You're right, Cap. They're giving people straight heroin. They're killing people legally with pills of straight heroin. Oxycontin that's 40 times more addictive than straight heroin, and you can get it from your doctor. But they're going to try to stop people from getting marijuana that could actually help them and has been proven to be more effective in treating pain. I mean, I'm no pothead, but I mean, I know the difference between the danger of marijuana and heroin, and that's not the same world. I used to sell coke and weed, not worth the hassle, says Paul. Love to live in California, I think, where it's... Well, coke is definitely not legal in California, but weed is. If you want to know the reason for the government doing something, usually it always involves money, Jason. Paul, why would you say that on YouTube? Yeah. Well, at least it was back in the day. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say something like that online. You're still at it. Yeah, you got to be careful. You don't know who's looking out there. So I'm putting a charging cord in, make sure we don't run out of juice like I have in the past.
I need triple A's.
Oh no. Oh well. In the brown, I really have not. Oh really? Yeah, we're not gonna do this one. Get the fook out of here! Almost snuck by me there. What's up, Stewie? What's going on, man? Was that your buddy in here? I think Ben Askren would do very well. I think Ben Askren would do very well. I don't think he has a very entertaining style, though. And he doesn't really want to strike anybody. That's almost kind of been his problem. He should date Tecia Torres. Yeah, for sure. Sonnen said he will return. Sonen's been lighting it up. Sonen's got a hot podcast right now. He's doing very well. Ben Askren, boring, agree, but very effective. For sure, both. I don't know if she is, but I think she has, like, I don't know that she's ever finished a fight. She might have one finish in, like, 12 fights. Brown would light up your life. Jeez. Mayor West.
I need to. Oh, I got it.
I don't even know.
Luis says Torres has a nice booty. Ben Askren and Dana like water and fire. But Joe Rogan said he's going to sit in between them and try to negotiate a deal. So we'll see what happens. What's up, Nick Snyders? Thanks for tuning in, man. Everybody say hello to Nick. What you drinking, Nick? Grab a beer. Jason, I only hate lesbians because that means less for me. You just gotta be suave enough to get them to turn the other way. It doesn't have to be permanently. You just gotta talk them into it for the night. Ben Askren would not fight T Wood. He said it himself, says Louise. Not sure why. Jeremy round 3.
It's date night.
Had some shaking problem with the camera tonight. Sorry about that. What weight would he fight then?
He can go from a 5-star ride.
Askren needs to fight. I mean, he could make 155 under UFC rules. Definitely not above 170 though. Askren's already said he wouldn't fight T Wood. To be best friends forever. If you can't fight your friends, who can you fight? I mean, we seen Yancey and Cerrone last week. They're obviously good friends. I'd fight my friends. Why the hell not? Share some money with them. That's Tyson did. I can't remember the fighter now. Clifford Eteen. He fought him basically because they were part of the same mosque. They went to the same mosque when he went to jail and became Muslim. He fought Clifford Eteen because he pushed for that fight because he got Clifford Eteen $1 million payday. And that was the only way he was going to get it. And he hit him so hard he broke his ankle. So, but he got $1 million. So you can hit me hard enough to break my ankle for $1 million. I would love. Oh, jeez, Paul, love turn a lesbo straight, but most lesbo. Oh, jeez, I don't think I can compete. It's the fight game. Just fight. Next day we'll say can't fight because we shop at the same store. Exactly. Just fight. I mean, I can see brothers not fighting like the Klitschko's, you know, Vladimir and Vitaly. I mean, that might be a little weird. Because I mean, what if you got? I mean, there's almost a chance somebody dies. And I imagine you're in a family, Vitaly and Vladimir, and they get in a boxing match, and you kill your brother. I mean, that's not something you're really gonna live down. But other than that, yeah. My boy Kevin Lee fighting number 4 Barboza after he beats Barboza. Who you think next? Winner of Khabib versus Tony? If he beats Barboza, I think so. He's in line for that if he beats Edson, I think. Yeah, for sure. It's Stewie Griffin. Mayor West, I think I've kicked you out before. I think there's like about 5 of this guy, but I just don't really have time for this tonight. Mayor West 3, get the fuck out of here. Patrice O'Neal had a joke. There are around 5 girls to 1 guy, but taking mine, dudes in jail. Oh, jeez. Is the Khabib fight for the title right? Yes. Dana said that he will strip Conor then. I'm not sure why the official delay, but Conor's basically been stripped for a couple months now. Thanks, Cap. The United States is always at war, Pulse Reloaded. It's a war of money. But we don't fight poor countries. But let's talk about fights now. Hanan Brau here. He's joined American Top Team. He said he's never felt better. Throwing the front kicks out there. Kelleher is being very aggressive here. And Brau's been known to be a short, slow starter. Especially recently, he's gotten caught early. Kelleher goes for a body kick. Brau's blocking everything. Not landing a lot. He's kind of holding back, waiting for... Oh, Kelleher lands a body kick. Brau ducks that left hook. And another right hook. Kelleher has been very aggressive so far. Brau throws a nice leg kick. Brau looks more comfortable, I think, than he has in a while. He's got his hands up. He's blocking well. He's got good, he's got good defense, and lands a nice right hand over the top. Yeah, Brau looks like he's taking. Oh, nice low leg kicks. I mean, that was an ankle pick. That was right on the Achilles. Oh man, he knocked him down with that one almost, and then set it up and landed the right hook. Oh, Brau was throwing those leg kicks. They're almost like sweeps, and they're right on the back of that Achilles. Kelleher can't keep taking those. He checked a couple kicks there, but that's just setting up the punches for Brau. Brau lands a left hook. Oh, Kelleher lands a right hand, and Brau has to hold on. He landed a big overhand right over the top there. He's definitely bringing the pressure tonight. Kelleher trying to get those double underhooks, and he reversed the position on the fence there. Lands a knee on Brau. Oh, Mayor West 4. Jesus. This guy's got no life. Maybe he can still hear us. I don't know. But how pathetic is your life that you have nothing better to do than to wait for somebody's stream to come in and get kicked off. Nice right elbow over the top of Kelleher. Yeah, I pity people like that because I think this guy is about like on the edge of the cliff. He's like one comment from suicide, and he's coming in here. So I give him my pity. Oh, Kelleher almost landed that right over the top. Man, he's just diving in. Kelleher does not give a shit. Brau lands a right. Oh, Kelleher lands a huge right hook over the top, and Brau has to hold on again. Kelleher is game as shit. This guy does not give a fuck. Nice knees from Brau on the fence there. He's gotten caught with several big shots here, though. Luis, good advice, Luis. Kelleher trying to take Brau down now. This is interesting. Brau's got the wrist control. Sup, part-time God? Thanks for tuning in, man. You're going to have to get batteries? You don't have to go out and get batteries. It's okay.
No, it's... David read it and said, it works on Fire TV. And then I read it again. He said, compatible with Fire TV. And then I started trying to look for it. It says not compatible with Fire TV.
Oh.
So we're going back.
Mike in our 1,235 points until now. Yeah. And I got, no, here comes me. I'm going to take a break in between rounds here, guys. Be right back.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
All available at KFC for just $5. It's big, early, and good.
When your skin is feeling dry and crinkly, time for Gold Bond Healing Lotion. Penetrates 10 surface layers deep with 7 moisturizers, 3 vitamins. Skin is nourished, healed, healthy looking. Gold Bond Healing. Ultimate lotion, ultimate skin.
Bryan Kelleher is going forward the whole time. Off on his jab of Moroz. Overhand right lands right behind the ear. Drop on Moroz. Very close first round. But I believe this knockdown may have swung it for Bryan Kelleher.
Good sign, I would think, though, that Hanan recovered quickly, and perhaps that's a byproduct of him just getting ahead of the weight cut and seemingly having the best cut of his career here this week in Orlando.
And as coaches say, Kelleher wants to go forward. He wants to push you backwards. They want Moroz to take control of the center of the octagon, and him being the one to get to the place. Kelleher says,
I'm late. I didn't miss the end there. Yeah, I don't care about that guy, whatever. How do you make that many accounts so fast? Click beside his name report, yeah. I don't know who won that first round. I think it might have been Kelleher or hurt him twice. Nice left hook from Kelleher there. Yeah, hit strikes 22-19 for Preux. It's close, but Kelleher's hurt Preux twice. Kelleher might have won that first round. I don't know. What do you think, Cap? Preux pushing Kelleher against the fence now. Lands a nice knee there, and Kelleher turns him back around. Kelleher looks bigger. Preux throws that kick to the body there, but he looks like he's heavier than Preux tonight. And Preux's had some issues with weight cuts, obviously. I mean, he had to reschedule, I believe it was the rematch with Dillashaw, when he passed out doing a weight cut, supposedly, and hit his head on the bathtub and knocked himself out. But Kelleher looks bigger. Nice knee from excuse me. Oh, Kelleher gets the takedown from Preux there. Preux trying to pop back up, but not quite there. No life for troll. Nothing better to do on a Saturday night but to troll with multiple accounts. Yeah, or that people would make weight more often if they got an automatic loss on their record. For sure. Did you see the UFC just they just canceled the first fight? There's a guy that wasn't close enough to wait. It's 4 days away from the weigh-in. I can't remember his name now, but you can look it up. They said, no, we're not even going to let you fight. You're so far off of the weight that it's not safe for you to do the weight cut, and they canceled the fight. So good on them. And they break him up finally. A nice body kick from Kelleher there. Kelleher is super game tonight. Nice jab from Preux. I expect a different version of Preux tonight. I mean, he's looked decent, but Kelleher is just fearless. Lands a big right hand there. He does not respect Preux's power at all. I don't know if Brau can hurt him with one shot. Kelleher's taller. He's got the leverage. He looks like a bigger dude.
Less than a minute here to go round two. Dan Mergliotta monitoring the action here.
I'd be interested to see what Kelleher weighed in at tonight.
Or at least not working enough offensively.
Not at the weigh-in. I want to know how big this dude is now.
We'll see if he tries to ground.
That's a big freaking dude.
Nice job by Boom to stay upright. 30 seconds in the round.
That is a great takedown. Damian Maya got really good at that.
6 strikes Brau, 19 Kelleher, 16. Yeah. Well, that just means we're doing okay.
Maintaining his balance and then switching the position.
Nice job by Barrera there to get the knee up to the target. And another separation from the referee back to the center of the octagon. 5 minutes remain. They are yours next.
Kelleher to me looks like 160, 165. That's what I was thinking. I mean, he looks like a big dude. Because, yeah, when I walked around about 165, that's, and these guys are fighting at 135, damn. That's good, Paul. For sure. Joker, control your bits. Just kidding. We won Joker over, though. Brau should more retirement. He's not looking real good right now. If you don't block the trolls, you get more view time. A little bit more, but I got plenty of view time.
The Fox UFC Fight Night prelims are sponsored by Cerveza Modelo, the official beer of the UFC. So a couple different languages going in that corner.
So if you guys want to see the edibles episode on UFC 223, I'm going to have to do a lot of videos. Nice right hand over the top from Brau, because it's going to have to at least be the 420th video. Oh, these guys are going back and forth. Nice combinations there. Yeah, good call there, Cap. Nice right hand over the top from Brau. He goes for a flying knee, but he's not even close. Nice leg kick from Brau. Brau needs to go back. He's got some blood coming. I can't see where he's at. He's covering his face, but he's got some blood coming from his face there. Yeah, he needs to go back to those ankle kicks. Keep his hands up. Kelleher lands the 1-2. Oh! Kelleher throws a spinning back fist. Kelleher is super aggressive. And Brau's able to land shots, but Kelleher just, he's coming in with this attitude of willing to take one to give one. And he's landing the harder shots.
But even if he's not securing these takedowns, Kelleher still has to make it believe that they're coming.
I think Kelleher is definitely winning this fight. I think he's won the first 2 rounds. I think he's winning the third.
Shiner under the right eye now developing for Bryan Kelleher, who has only gone the distance 6 times in 26.
This body kick from Kelleher. They're just saying Kelleher's ended most of his fights. Left hook from Kelleher. Looks like I might lose one on the UFC pick'em on this one. I picked Brau. Brau lands a jab there. Nice left hook, but he's not putting everything into it. Still in those jabs out there. He's looked very tentative since he got knocked out by Dillashaw. He's never been the same. Man, Kelleher's just going crazy. Going spinning back fist, spinning backhands, overhand rights, jumping left hooks. And even when he's not landing, he doesn't care. He just keeps going. Lands the left hook there. Brau throws a nice leg kick, lands a nice ankle pick. But Brau's not punishing him near enough for as many chances as Kelleher's having to take. And Brau looks super tired. Throws a knee to the body. But Brau just looks like a beaten man right now. They changed some body shots, but Yeah, Brow needs a second win here or something because Kelleher is dominating. Pushing Brow against the fence again. Brow is just looking up at the clock, and he's still got a couple minutes left in this round. And he should know that he needs a finish. If these judges are judging this the same way I am, he needs a finish. And Kelleher's staying busy, landing knees up against the fence. Brow turns it around. Oh, nice knee to the body from Brow when they break. Brow lands a good right hand there, but he leaves himself open for an uppercut from Kelleher. Brow's had very few sharp shots in this one. There's a left hook there. Now he looks a lot more desperate. Oh, spinning back fist and a big right hand over the top. Kelleher hurt him. Uppercut, left hook. Oh, he's taking Brow out. Right, left, hooks, uppercuts. Kelleher's going to take him out right here. Throws an uppercut. Oh, he's landing that uppercut at will, right in between Brow's hands. Brow is tired, gets hit with another right hook on the temple. Kelleher, another big right hand over the top. Misses a right hand. He doesn't care. He just keeps swinging. Yeah, Brow's ready to go home. Gets hit with another big uppercut. Big hooks. Wow, another big left hook. Huge right hand over the top left. Oh, man. Yeah, it might be time for Brow to retire. You might be right. Another huge right hand over the top. Left hook. Wow, and they're going to end this one exchanging. But Kelleher's just killing Brow. Just, oh my God, absolute domination. I feel bad for Hanan Brow. Wow, he is out. Oh, head kick. Left hook at the bell. Gee, man, that should have been stopped probably towards the end of that round. Jesus. Yeah, good fight, nice end, but Brow did not look sharp on his shots at all. Brow loses that decision. That puts him 2-5 in his last 7. Wow. Brow was KO'd. Yeah, they probably should have stopped that fight. They definitely could have. Even if they didn't, probably because it was at the very end of the fight, and he knew there was only a few seconds left. But if that had been the end of the second round, I think he stops that. What's up, Beer Gun Wonder? Thanks for tuning in, man. I mean, I got to give credit to Brow for not backing down and being game tonight, but he was just outclassed. He was outclassed. He was out-hit. He showed no power. He showed no speed. He just looks like a shot fighter. Merglad is not a good ref, Rob Hyman says. Dana has got to send Brow to Bellator. Yeah, to the retirement home. This must be Brow's last. It's got to be. I don't see how he could have another fight in the UFC. Long time no see. I'm doing good, man. That was a good fight. But I say Kelleher dominated. Post USADA Brow doesn't look good. Good point, Jason. Yeah, and they're calling this 30-27, and that's how I call it. For Bryan Kelleher, absolutely dominating. Damn, and I missed that one on the UFC Pick'em. You know, I bought into the hype. Brown moved to American Top Team. They said he was training with some of the best guys. Said his career was rejuvenated, and I bought into the hype. And he's calling for booze. Oh, jeez. Interesting. Waits for a second. I saw Kelleher look up, but then he just picked it up and run with it. Yeah, for sure. Get your tooth fixed, this guy. He's a fighter, man. He's just gonna get him knocked out again. I seen that. Perry next. Yep, Mike Perry, Platinum Mike Perry. He had a really good interview on Ariel and Juan in the MMA Hour, too, for like an hour. You guys listen, it kind of goes through his life story, or kind of how he ended up in jail for burglary, some different things. Co-host, he's playing some games somewhere. You're right, it's time. Yeah, I thought so, Louise. Very, very open, honest guy. Very likable dude, I agree. 1 year before USADA, Brau was undefeated for about 10 years. You're right, Jason. David! I don't know what he's doing. He's upstairs. Probably playing some stupid game on his phone or on his laptop.
How do you gauge the greatness of an SUV? Is it to carry cargo or to carry on a legacy? It's show of strength or it's
Very hot girlfriend too, says Louise. Yeah, he is a real dude, like Perry, but I think he will never reach the top. Yeah, David's my son. Yeah, I don't know that he has the mindset. I don't know that he has the mental toughness, Mike Perry, and his style could prove a little reckless when he gets up against top opponents. But he should definitely walk away with a win tonight against Max Griffin. Spinning back kick against Eddie Wineland, days are gone. Yeah. I can't tell why exactly, but it's a feeling. Yeah. Playing Barbie Deluxe Gold is not stupid, says Nick. How's it going, Nicola? Perry don't have the tools. Yeah, I think he doesn't have the mental tools, honestly. He has the mind and heart. He just needs cardio and patience, says Cap. Main event will end by a knockout, says Louise. Well, howdy, Nuka. Not sure who would win. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Darren Till would destroy Maniac Perry. That'd be a good fight. That's a good fight to make after this. I expect Perry. I actually picked Perry by first round knockout on my UFC pick'em on this one. Well, thank you, Bear Got Wonder. His footwork is on a bad level also, says MMA Newsroom. Yes, please, everybody subscribe and like. Everybody's not subscribed, you hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. I have lofty goals for this channel in the next year. March 9th will be 1 year since we started the channel. Yes, and also subscribe to MMA Newsroom, our brother channel. Watch his footwork, it's bad, but his power is great for sure. Oh, come on, Jake. Joker disliking. Mike Perry's 26. I think he would get better. Quite possibly. Brau doesn't have the pop and explosiveness in his shots anymore. No, he looked flat tonight. He should retire. He should retire, I think. But no, we got lofty goals here. March 9th will be 1 year since I posted the first video on this channel. 1 year from then, March 9th of 2019, we've got a goal of 10,000 subscribers. We're a long ways from it. So, yeah, I need a lot of subscribers. Fox 6 starting now here, says MMA Newsroom. Nice. Yeah, I imagine some of the Fox cards might just have the main card. Ronda Rousey had the best hands in UFC. Oh, jeez. You saw it as kryptonite for Brau, for sure. So, I hate to say it, but how many Brazilian fighters have not been the same since USADA? Obviously, we always knew about Belfort, but you had Hanan Brau. You got questions about Junior Dos Santos now. You have Anderson Silva that's been popped twice. A lot of Brazilian fighters. Main event is a real humdinger, says Jason. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that one in a while. That's a word we need to hear more. Humdinger. I don't get it what math they're doing with it. Even Anderson says Louise. Yeah. which Anderson Silva is still denying that he was on anything. A point I'd like to make on that, though, is you got Jon Jones looking at a third positive. A lot of people are happy to see him back in the cage. Nobody's talking about not putting Jon Jones in the UFC Hall of Fame, and people are saying that Anderson Silva's career is marred, that he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame now. What's the difference? Because Anderson did it when he was older? He got popped when he was older? I don't know. Sad for Anderson. Dude didn't need it. Yeah, Perry Wins should get a top 15, says Rob. I agree. Junior Bacon Dos Santos doesn't look the same either. No, for sure. Spider should take a polygraph test. He should take that same polygraph test that Jon Jones did. But Jon Jones might be an actual sociopath. So, yeah, I agree. Let's keep that name out of. I'm gonna keep that name out of my mouth right now. Well, thank you, David Smith. I'm so glad you subscribed too. And Dominic Cruz there on the mic. He's been a good commentator. I didn't care for him a lot for listening to him commentating. It's nice to see the fighters getting in there, getting some dough after their careers are over. You got Michael Bisping. He's pretty much retired in there too. What's going on from Pakistan? Good to see you, man. I think Mike Perry will get the win. I actually picked him first round knockout in the UFC Pick'em. If you guys want to play UFC Pick'em, I already made a video for this. I was trying to get people to play, but we need to compete against each other. We got two leagues. We got MMA Newsroom. He's got a league. MMA _ Newsroom, and then just fights with friends. And I'm in both leagues. Maverick, where'd you go, Maverick? Jimmy Smith. There's a lot of that hate in all of MMA right now, dude. Well, thank you, David. I appreciate it. Jones coked up the polygraph tester. Maybe because he's holding up 2 DVD. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, that that guy that we're not mentioning, what a lot of people maybe don't know is he was in. I was talking to my buddy Ian Brewster, who used to be the COO over at W1 MMA that I interviewed over in Canada. It was like the UFC of Canada. And he held 2 belts. He won 2 belts in another organization and never defended either one of those 2. So that's 4 belts. He won, never defended any of them. So, Cap, y'all know Connor's 2 belts before he came to you. Yep. And defend either one of them. That means, yeah, exactly. Cap said exactly what I just said. Yeah, he's all about the money. He got his $100 million. And actually, me and Dutch guy were talking the other day, and he says, Dutch guy said that he doesn't think Connor ever fights again. I think you might be right. BB's going to grab a beer. Where is BB anyways? I think we scared him off. I think he might have went over to the donut holes. I wasn't reading your comment really, Cap, though. I think we thought at the same time.
This is going to be a crazy fight.
Paul D, are you watching the fight in one corner and a porno in another? I have a feeling. Some nice ring girls in the background for you tonight, Paul D.
You cannot fight your way back into the fight, because if he hurts you, he will put you out. One of the most aggressive fighters in all of the UFC. This is going to be a great.
Yeah, that's one thing Bellator could do to compete with the UFC. You know, have their ring girls wear less and less clothing.
It's a battle at the weigh-ins, the press conference. If he would have pulled out the
Yeah, DC is doing great. Don't put your head on my head. Nobody puts their head on my head. That's a no-no place. Bisping, he ended a fight with an eye poke against Belcher before he got head kicked by Belfort and disfigured his eye. Damn. Good point. Belfort will retire at UFC 223. I'm ready for Belfort to be retired. I was ready for him after those comments to Michael Bisping. Belfort's the one that blinded him. And then when he wanted to rematch, Bisping just said a bunch of inexcusable things about him.
He's coming with the heat, so when I heard that I was getting my shot, I was pumped.
It's announced already. Yeah, he should. I'm glad.
They don't know what to do. He's not gonna know what to do. Listen in, put me up there. I'm gonna finish my career.
Next group is just another tally mark on that list. To me, that's all he is. I appreciate you showing up to the fight, to come to my home city. I respect you because you got some balls to that.
Yeah, Mike Perry's straight up gangster.
I see what kind of fighter he is. He's got shit, grit, heart.
You can tell he does not care. Would be funny if Perry lost his Joker. Yeah. Pedri looks like he had a blunt or two. With Perry, oh for sure. Why do people still? I have no idea. I think it's just a hometown thing. I think it's maybe just some Brazilians at this point. I was a fan, 15, 20 years ago. The MMA media seems to be promoting Perry. Oh, yeah, but I mean, you promote exciting fighters. You promote people that finish fights. You promote people with good backstories. And, I mean, that's why Francis Ngannou got it. I mean, it's not just because they chose this guy out of a hat. You got a guy with incredible destructive power that hits hard that was homeless 4 years ago. Mike Perry, he's got a bit of a troubled past. He ends fights. He knocks people out. I mean, if you're winning 70% of your fights by decision, you're not going to be promoted by the UFC. Perry's style is his own promotion, says Luis. I like it. MMA Newsroom agrees. I like Till and Stylebender, but I need to see more. I think Till should fight Magny next. That would be a good fight. Bit of stats, Ladman. Oh, Jesus, Paul D. How old are you, Paul D, if I may ask? Styles is a dude you will hear more and more if UFC does not effort promoting him. We'll see. I think they will hype Till up by letting him not fight for a long time. Well, here's the thing that Scott Coker was really good at doing in Strikeforce, because he was a former boxing promoter, and this is what boxing promoters did, because they didn't have to worry about promoting 700 fighters. They would find opponents. You would have guys fight 30 times. They'd be 30-0, but they would bring them up very, very slowly. You bring them up, you have, they have 20 amateur fights, and they fight some guy that maybe was 1-1 in the amateurs and just fell off a bar stool. And that's where you start. And then you're always putting them up against a guy that's 2 steps below. And that's what people like to see. That's a secret a lot of people don't like to let out there, is people love to see mismatches. And they may not think about it that way, but that's when you see the most incredible, impressive knockouts, is the people that can't defend it. The rarity is when you see something like the Jon Jones head kick, the knockout on Daniel Cormier. Paul D, 31. My brother, we peak at 30. Jason says, I'm 31 too. I'm 39, so yeah, I peaked around 30. Keep Until safe. He's the next big thing, so they say. We'll see. The rule bender is Romero. Yeah, that whole stool thing, he had a little bit of an issue there. Pizza much needed, says Paul. Griffin seems to look in excellent shape tonight. He does. Who said Perry's girlfriend is hot, needs to go? I haven't seen her girlfriend, or his girlfriend, excuse me, but I thought I was at my peak at 18, says Jason. You know, for that, I don't know. That's, yeah, it seems closer to 18 than 30, but I don't know. There's now a Round Table Clubhouse by my house. Oh, that's sweet. That's my wife's favorite pizza is Round Table. She's mad we don't have one by us.
Closest one is Mount Vernon.
She says the closest one's Mount Vernon.
Going north it's Mount Vernon, going south it's Tacoma.
She knows right where they are 45 minutes north and an hour and a half south. Yes, please, everybody subscribe, everybody like. You see I got about 1,200 subscribers. Like I said, I got that goal out there of 10,000 by March 9th of 2019. I know it's a little more than a year out, but a long ways from it, and I don't like to not hit things. So, I make a goal, I like to break through it. Here we go, Mike Perry and Max Griffin. Lee says, let's go platinum. Yeah, 26, Max Griffin 32. Griffin's got a 6-inch reach advantage. I didn't realize that. They're almost the same height, the inch difference, but Max Griffin, 6-inch reach advantage is a pretty big difference. I don't know much about Max, so that's the thing. I think he's almost a 4-to-1 underdog. He's a pretty big underdog. I know I picked Mike Perry for first-round knockout in the UFC pick'ems. Did they change the tail of the tape graphics again? Strong fighter, good strike nose. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here's the underdog here. It says plus 280 underdog for Max Griffin. Strong fighter, good striking also, says MMA Newsroom. I mean, he looks in shape. Mike Perry just looks like he killed somebody. Minus 370 favorite. Yeah, 2 power strikers who don't care much about defense. That's the kind of fights I like to see. You can keep your Floyd Mayweathers all day. When I was into boxing big time back in the day, it was Gotti and Ward, man. Arturo Gotti and Mickey Ward, those kind of fights. Or Evander Holyfield and Riddick Bowe. Also great trilogy. KO 90% chance in main newsroom. It's a great way to start off the main card. Hell yeah. All right, we're going to see a knockout. Or pretty much everybody says right now, Mike Perry, that was a sidekick over the head of Griffin to start out. And Griffin comes in with a 1-2. Oh yeah, these guys are not looking to have a defensive battle. Griffin lands a right hand over the top on the temple of Perry right away. Griffin looks very comfortable in there. Throws 1, 2, 3, lands it. Perry's stalking him. Misses a big right hand. Perry's cut already. Perry's got a big cut above the left eye. So something, a straight punch. It had to have been a straight punch or something. Oh, nice right hook over the top from Griffin. And he lands a body kick. Perry misses a big left hook and the big right. Perry's looking desperate quickly. Oh, there he landed a big right hook, though. He's swinging for the fences. He gassed himself out quickly. I think he's desperate of that cut above his eye. And they clinch. Perry's got underhooks. But Griffin, Griffin breaks out of it. Throws a knee in there. That's a lot of blood right around the eye of Perry, and that could affect his sight in this fight. That is a gash. They're going to look at that. That's the kind of cut that stops fights, when you have them above the eye like that. I don't. Oh, nice leg kick from Griffin. And that's out of his lead eye, too, there. So watch, if that cut is affecting Perry's sight, watch Griffin to land the right hand over the top. If I was Griffin right now, I would either switch southpaw. There he goes. He throws that straight right. I was just about to say I would throw that straight right over the top, and he did it right before I could say it. Left hook, throw the straight right, and throw the right hook to the head. If he can get it up that high. Nice leg kick from Perry. But Griffin catches him coming in. I think that right hand, that straight right is there for him. If he just keeps throwing it. Perry had ducked underneath there though, so maybe it's to the side. It is to the side of his eye, it looks like. But Griffin landed the right there. Some of that blood's got to be getting into his eye though. It's close enough. Nice leg kick from Perry. And a body kick. Another nice leg kick. Nice leg kick. Watch Griffin's foot movement. He does not move in one direction. There he goes. He runs that right hand again. He'll throw that right hand. And he'll wait. He doesn't let Perry set. And he starts moving the other direction. So watch this. See, moves a little bit. Oh, it lands a 1-2. Moving to the left, throwing those jabs. Throws the body kick, and then right back the other direction. Very smart guy. You see way too many guys, especially in boxing, they keep moving the same direction, and they're countered easily. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3. 23-5. Significant strikes. The first round for Griffin. Definitely won this first round. Perry misses a overhand right. Oh, and the head kick, and Griffin gets the takedown. Mike Perry is not having a good night so far. Oh, and Perry gets the take. Perry looked really pissed there. He's like, fuck this, and he goes for the choke. Oh, he's going in straight beast mode right now. He's got that serial killer look in his eye right now. He's got the blood coming out, and he's like, I'm about to kill somebody. You can see just straight up anger. Oh, and he's got him on the mount, and he's looking into his eye like, I'm going to kill you, motherfucker. Mike Perry's got his head into this fight now. Whatever happened there towards the end, that woke him up, and he went into a different mode. Yeah, high kick and slow-mo was pretty crazy. Cut is opening up. Now, we'll see how much his corner's able to close that cut. They've gotten a lot better at stopping cuts in between rounds. Mike better on the ground, yeah. Luis says he will win. How quickly he gave his back. He better win, otherwise 0-6 for tonight, says in Israel. Damn, hey, I'm not doing a whole hell of a lot better, man. I picked against Sam Alvey. I picked Hanan. I picked, yeah, I'm not doing well. So you guys should have played with us tonight. You're kicking our ass. It's second round, Myth and Roy. What's up, Roy? All right, back in there. Nobody will watch my picks after this week. Nice right hand from Griffin. That's why Joe Rogan doesn't pick fights. I was real hesitant, but you know what? As long as you study and you're honest about it, that's why we watch the fights. They're hard to pick, man. Nice left hook for Perry over the top. Oh, whoa! Right, left, right for Griffin. And Perry comes back to the left. Perry's got a good chin. He's taken some solid shots, and he's not looked stunned. Nice leg kick for Perry. Oh, big right on the chin for Griffin, and that cut's already bleeding bad for Perry. They were not able to stop that in between rounds, and Griffin's throwing that straight right. I imagine his corner in between rounds had to say, throw that straight right. Just keep shooting that straight right out there. Oh, and he lands the right hook over the top there. And that's another thing, not just a straight right. He's not going to be able to see it looping around the side, especially with the blood running on the side of his eye. When you got a blind spot on the side of your head, that's not a good thing. Round 1, a toss-up, says Cap. I agree, it's very close. Yeah, I picked Perry for a KO in the first round, so I already missed out on the perfect pick on this one. Nice leg kick, Griffin. Damn, Perry's girlfriend is, she is really screaming. You can hear her from 3 zip codes away. Nice body kick. Oh, flying knee from Perry, but falls off balance. I thought Griffin was going to get the takedown there, but he didn't go for it. I think Griffin wants to stay standing. I'm surprised Perry's not going for a takedown. Griffin lands that straight right again. Nice big left hook from Perry. They exchange hooks. I have a feeling Perry has the better chin. Not that I've seen Griffin's chin tested as much, but Perry's got a hell of a chin. I mean, there's 80% until this week. Damn. Another nice straight right from Griffin there. I think Griffin's winning this round. Griffin might be head 2 rounds after this second round. About a minute to go, but I think Perry really just needs to go for a takedown. He needs to go for the takedown and the submission here. Griffin's taking a little rest here. And, oh, Perry lands a nice jab there, but Perry's really not making him pay for it. Oh! Holy shit! Griffin, left hook, right hand over the top, and Perry is hurt bad. Yeah, I thought he was going to stop him there. Griffin pushed him up against the fence. Perry's not awake now. And he's one of those reactionary fighters where he gets hurt. Sometimes he'll push further. But not now. He's going to back up and play this one a little smarter. He knows he's hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Griffin's just blasting him. And he's covered in blood. And he's going to finish the second round, but damn. That could have been a 10-8 round, too. I know it was like pretty much the last minute and a half, but he could have ended the fight there. Rob Hyman says Perry might need a step down in his competition in his next fight. Damn, yeah, Griffin dominating. That's why it's so hard to pick these fights. And everybody's so good now. That's why they got to market these guys better. I think they need to get rid of this Fox deal. one of two good things is really going to happen for the UFC. Disney just bought out Fox. So either way, they're going to be promoted differently. They're either going to be done with the Fox deal, or they're going to get all the promotion of Disney. And I don't know if Disney's willing to promote the UFC, but if they are, can you imagine the money and the promotion that they could put into that? The promotions you could have, the figurines. These guys are going to be like superheroes. If Perry fights like this, he is on his way to Scott Coker for sure. Perry, do or die, last round. UFC should partner with CBS Showtime. That would be a great partnership, Rob Ivan. Showtime tried before. Strikeforce went there. Strikeforce and CBS did very well. Or CBS and Showtime did very well with Strikeforce. Or go to HBO. HBO would give him an offer before. Perry lands a leg kick there. Oh, Perry lands the right hand over the top. I was just going to say Griffin lands a big combo. Perry lands a nice hook himself. Perry just really swinging for the fences now, but he's telegraphing a lot of his shots. When you have a guy that throws looping shots and you have another guy that throws straight, precise shots, it's going to be hard for the guy throwing the looping shots to dominate a fight. Perry's got his back. Oh, Griffin just dumps him. Damn, it goes for the head kick and almost gets it. I'm very impressed with Max Griffin tonight. I might lose on my UFC pick'em here, but Max Griffin might be a new star here. Damn. Another nice leg kick from Griffin. Take those wheels out from underneath him. He switches to the inside leg kick. I mean, Perry could still be dangerous here, but, I mean, he's taking a lot of damage, and it's halfway through the third round. And Perry just walks into, or Griffin, yeah, hits that jab. Perry just walks right into it. He's just walking right into the straight rights, too. Griffin's landing almost everything he throws. Half of the third round already gone. And Perry definitely needs a knockout. Unless these judges... Oh, nice left hook over the top from Perry. Oh, huge right hand for Perry. Griffin not showing... You know, he's not showing he's got a good poker face if he's hurt. He does not look rocked, and those were two hard shots. Griffin's got a beard. Last week, Curtis Millender, the big new star. This week could be Max Griffin. Perry putting his hands up in the air like, bring it, what's up? He knows he knows that he needs to engage. Because he knows he needs the finish. Nice leg kick from Griffin. Griffin's he's fought a smart fight. It's not like he's, oh, nice left hook. He had much better footwork. That was one of the big deals, is the switch up in the footwork. Griffin's footwork was absolutely superior. Perry's footwork looked like a caveman compared to Griffin tonight. And that might be the difference in the fight, to be quite honest. Nice leg kick from Griffin. The stats are just dominating. 90 to 22 total strikes landed for Griffin. Perry goes to that leg kick, and Griffin blocks it. And Griffin lands some shots. Perry lands a nice body shot there. Perry definitely stalking him, lands the right hook. He's trying to end this, and Griffin's pushing him off. Griffin's just, he knows he needs to do everything he can to survive. And Mike Perry you got to give him credit, man. He is going for the kill. He's definitely giving it everything he's got. 20 seconds left. This one's going to Griffin. Yep, Griffin won. That was an incredible coming out party. Like I said, Curtis Millender last week. This week, Max Griffin. 2 new stars in the UFC. Wow, congratulations, Max Griffin. I fell for him too, but I mean, he started late. He had to deal with that cut from very early in the fight. But I feel good for Max Griffin. His girlfriend was giving bullshit advice in this fight, and the positive. I can't imagine he'd be listening to his girlfriend's advice on the fight a whole lot. I can't believe he has her in there though. Yeah, I mean, she seems like she'd be wild in bed and all, but in the corner. Yes, back to the drawing board for Perry. Yeah, this is a tough loss for Perry because he was on the way up, and then he loses to a guy who's pretty much an unknown. He was almost a 4-1 favorite, and you know, looky here. If you put $100 on this fight, you're walking home with, you know, 300. Perry was stalking the whole fight and getting countered. Yeah, with straight shots. God bless her, but she shouldn't be in the damn corner for sure. Lost back-to-back fights now. Yeah, Mike Perry is in a world of hurt. He needs a padded fight or something. Fame and attention killed Perry off. Says Adam Turner. What's going on, Adam? Yeah, for sure. Adam, one of the, I think the best compliment I ever got on the channel. She always repeat the coach advice also. Cap, if she knew what she was doing, then that's fine. But she gives generic ass, badass advice. Yeah, that's horrible. Perry versus returning Nick Diaz. Yeah, what's going on? Having a good time, Adam. Thanks for tuning in, man. Glad to have you here. What's up, Saints Child 526? Perry versus returning Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz would absolutely destroy him. But that's a good return fight. We just need to get Nick Diaz back in the cage. It's been they were talking about how long it's been since Nate was in the cage. Nick's got to be going on 3 years. Maybe Griffin versus Bilal. That's a good matchup. What weight was Curtis Millender at last week? I can't remember. I know I had it in the picks, and I think I actually picked him. He was in his UFC debut, but that might be a good one. Nagano versus Ariel Helwani. I take it Dutch guy does not like Ariel Helwani. And Mike Perry just walks away before they can even raise Max Griffin's hand. Damn. Yeah, you got to stand there. You got to stand there and let the guy get his due. It's hard, though. It's hard to be a good sport when you've put all that training in. 14-4, no, it's not a bad record at all. Nick Diaz's last fight was January 31st, 2015. So, like I said, about 3 years ago. Barry gonna beat the brakes off his missus tonight, back to jail. Oh, comment of the night, Adam Turner. That's horrible, but I love it. You're an animal.
and gentlemen, how about it? Your winner, Max Payne Griffin.
Unbelievable performance tonight, that Max Griffin. He fought with a plan, stayed with the plan. My fair on a number of occasions. It's not an easy thing to do, coming to another guy's hometown and get that type of victory.
Yeah, I'm not sure if dairy and beer is the best combination, but I know the wife had her heart in the right place. I don't think I'll be eating anything tonight. Huge underdog.
UFC celebs in the building. How about Kamaru Usman, cutest daughter you've ever seen, the number 8 ranked welterweight
Kamaru Usman in the crowd.
to the Sunshine State.
Hopefully he's fighting soon. Yoel Romero.
Romero, the number 1 middleweight contender, fresh off a big knockout, of course, of BC's teammate Luke Rockhold.
I can't wait to see that rematch between Yoel Romero
All right, coming up next on
and Robert Whitaker.
one in the UFC's light heavyweight division, top 5 contender.
Max just won a lot of people some money. If they bet, hopefully he bet on himself. Because, yeah, he was a huge underdog. Jason, I don't like when people take off like Perry did. Yeah, it's a sign of maturity. At least it wasn't as bad as when Forrest Griffin ran away after losing to Anderson Silva. I don't know who Kamaru's fighting next, but I can't wait to see him get in there again. Romero is a true warrior. That dude is a freaking beast.
What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want?
Yeah, straight up beast. Kamaru versus Cerrone, that would be a great fight. Why not? Cerrone's coming off a nice knockout win.
Let me tell you a story about a beer.
Who do you guys got in the main event? Josh Emmett or Jeremy Stevens? By the way, I see Jeremy Stevens doing the same thing to Josh Emmett as Donald Cerrone did to Yancey last week. Ovince Preux is going to be champ soon after DC retires. Just another 2 or 3 more fights since Saints shot. I don't know that I'm completely sold on OSP yet. Call me crazy. I got Emmett, says Jason. I believe Emmett is a slight favorite, actually, with the odds maker, so I wouldn't call you too crazy. OSP underrated, says Cap. Adam says have Emmett too. I think that's going to be a pretty split one. OSP is a gatekeeper. I'm with you on that one, Iman, but, you know, me and Cap, a lot of times we're on the other side of things, and he's right at least half the time. So, nah, Steven's the favorite. Is he the favorite? I couldn't remember what the odds were. I might have been thinking Emmett slight underdog. I thought that it was real close and that the odds that it went back and forth, but I didn't think they were real far off. Jason Stevens, who the fluke is that guy? What's up, buddy? You selling wolf tickets again? Nature Boy made it through his tea party to join us. What's up, Nature Boy? Did you bring your pink panties? Not today, says Nature Boy. That might be the greatest line in MMA history. Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah, and he said it to Jeremy Stevens. That was great. That's got to have been repeated so many times. Very good timing, yeah, for sure. Thanks for coming in, though, Nature Boy. I see him dodging in and out and talking a little bit of shit in the comments on videos, but haven't seen you on live stream in a while, so thanks for coming in. What's up, Fred the Shed? Everybody say hello to Fred the Shed. Fred the Shed is a legend here. We got Ovince Preux and Ilir Latifi next, man. It's going to be a good fight. I believe it, Nature Boy. And don't sleep on Latifi in this fight. This guy's a damn animal. Very strong dude. Jackhammers on both fists. Do not be surprised for Latifi to pull off the upset today. And it wouldn't be a huge upset. I did pick OSP on my UFC pick'em, but I would not be surprised to see it go the other way at all. Yeah, it's definitely sad for Mike Perry. Nature Boy says OSP will win. I agree with you on that one, Nature Boy. But yeah, it's a close fight. Shit, it won't let me sign into UFC. And what's up, everybody? What's up, man? Won't let you sign into UFC. What? For the UFC pick'em? Or this next matchup is the reason why Joe Rogan doesn't call fights. Vegas odds are even. Damn.
Trust is a big part of this job.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you could call, like I think the other week I called 8 out of 12 last week, and I'll probably miss 8 out of 12 this week. There's just so many matchups that are so close, and then you got guys coming out of nowhere like Max Griffin and Curtis Millender. Perry fought like a caveman, dude. Max Griffin, the way I seen it and called it here was Max Griffin just had very superior footwork. And that's something you see in Stipe. That's the first time I really seen him show up was against Roy Nelson. And I know a lot of people have kind of, you could say, outsmarted Roy Nelson, but I've never seen Roy Nelson as frustrated as he was against Stipe. It's just excellent footwork, especially for a heavyweight, and Max Griffin's footwork was superior tonight, and he dominated. Perry fights like Diego. Yeah, Jason, for sure. Matt Brown used to fight that way too. Matt Brown's gotten a little more intelligent in the way he fights, but still a lot of straightforward. I think he probably could have won some more matches if he would have had a different style. Luis says Latifi is my pick. Nature Boy. Woo, Nature Boy's popular tonight.
I'm going out to movies with Rebecca.
All right, have fun.
We're going to go buy those fine, see if we can find a Universal remote.
Oh, this cat is clawing the shit out of me. God damn it, Maverick, let go. Oh, motherfucker.
I gave him a collar.
Oh, thank you. Now I want to lose him. Jesus. This cat's a little under a year old. He thinks my hand's a freaking chew toy. Yeah, people probably think I'm like a drug addict right now. All the scratches on my hand. He's just using my freaking hand as a damn scratching post. Lesnar will lose, says Rob Iman. Yes, please, everybody. Everybody like and subscribe. Thank you, Cap, for continuing to remind everybody. 10,000 subscribers by March 9th of 2019. A long ways to go, but be one of them. Perry got his ass kicked. His pulse reloaded. He had one 30-second flurry. Yeah, pretty much. Nature Boy, hey, don't talk to your cat like that. That cat drew blood. Several spots here. I do love that cat. He's still under a year old. We'll cut him a little bit of slack. But Lesnar would destroy Francis if he gets a hold of him. So that might not be a bad fight to make. Lesnar versus Francis. But the wrestling, if Lesnar gets him down, yes. I mean, Francis is going to have a hard time. But every time they stand up, Lesnar's going to be in trouble. Lesnar would win, I think. Francis can't wrestle like Brock. That would break the world, says Adam. I pick Francis in that. That would be a crazy ass fight. Broccoli with USADA, not in the middle, maybe. TRT Lesnar would win. Brock all day. Only takes one shot though. That's the thing. I mean, Brock he's a superior grappler. He's a slightly above average striker. And you get somebody in there that's his size. I mean, yeah, he could knock out Randy Couture because Randy Couture is, 70 pounds lighter than him. Louise, boo, OSP. Brock's taking the big shots already. Yeah, man, he took that big shot from Alistair Overeem and crumbled. After the fight, all of a sudden the lights go out, turn back on Undertaker, tombstones, both of them. Oh, jeez, Randy Couture was almost 50 when Lesnar beat him. He was freaking old, you're right. Couture fought to 46. Black belt in BJJ. Undertaker's a black belt in BJJ. Wow. Those guys, I don't watch WWE. I'll see a highlight here and there, but I will say I do not want those guys as jobs. They are super athletic, and that's a tough way to make a living. It's a real tough way to make a living. All right, here we go. St. Preux and Latifi. Everybody get your picks in because I don't want to hear any more Monday morning quarterbacks. I got OSP by knockout. Latifi coming in. Southpaw lands a nice leg kick there. OSP looks quite a bit taller. I didn't realize what a big height advantage he had. Maybe I did, but he looks, I didn't remember the teletape. He looks to be 4 or 5 inches taller. Side kick from St. Preux there. Jason says it will go to a decision. Wrestlers have a short life expectancy. Man, if you guys ever want to look up something depressing, look at all of the WWE wrestlers that have died in the last 10 years. It's horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Guys in their 40s and 50s literally just dropping like flies. Latifi switching up from orthodox to southpaw several times here already in the first minute and a half. St. Preux trying to get his timing down. Latifi keeps throwing those side kicks to the leg of Latifi, keeping him off balance, and OSP's not able to use his reach. OSP's not throwing any leg kicks. He has a big reach advantage. There, as soon as I say that, he throws one, but just kind of barely puts it out there. Nice body kick from Latifi. And then a nice leg kick. Best way to neutralize a reach advantage is to have good kicks. Especially those side kicks. You can hit guys from a long way. Whoa! St. Preux goes for the big head kick and Latifi ducks underneath it. Rogan versus Punk. Oh God, Rogan would kill Punk, but he would fail the drug test miserably. That's the only problem with that. Rogan's just got a piss battery ass. That guy's on like all the drugs. St. Preux with a couple nice leg kicks there. Except for cocaine. He's not a real aggressive guy. But, maybe he can fight next October when he does Sober October. Yeah, TV throws a 1, 2, 3, 4, but barely lands one punch there. And they're just kind of, neither one of them either really stalking. It's kind of like they're both waiting to be the counterpunchers, and unfortunately that can lead to a boring fight until somebody decides to be the aggressor. Oh, big left hook from Latifi. He hurt St. Preux. Huge right hooks. Oh, wow. Left, right. He is going for it, and he's got that guillotine sink. He's got it sunk. I'm not sure that was the smartest thing to do, but he's leaning back, standing there, and he is out. And he just drops him. The referee hadn't even stopped it. And Latifi's like, let's go, and OSP's just completely fucking out. Wow. God damn, Latifi. Biggest surprise in a long time, says Jason. What the fuck, Big Grand? I knew that could go either way, but man, he really clipped him. I am entertained. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, the way he did it, that was incredible. That dude's got some power. Latifi versus Glover, or Latifi versus Ozdemir. I think Glover's kind of shot. I wouldn't mind seeing him against Ozdemir. Luis says, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers. Jason was like when Jones had choked out Machida. Oh, that was brutal. Yeah, he was choking him out against the fence and then just lets him go, and Machida drops like a rock. One of my buddies was over, and he was dating this girl. First time, I just started dating her that week, and invites her over to my house for the fights. And we're watching the Jon Jones Lyoto Machida fight, and she sees the choke, the guillotine choke go in, and Lyoto Machida just drop almost dead. And literally, she looked horrified. She left within like 15 minutes. They never went on a date again. I never seen that girl again after that. If they dated again, he didn't tell me about it because I never seen her. McGregor versus Latifi. Abdullah, what's up, Abdullah? Abdullah wants to see him, Conor McGregor, get killed. Glover Wrestling is real good, says Nature Boy. Exactly like JJ Machida. I'm sure. Cap, since when are people tied in the rankings? It says Ozdemir and Glover are tied for second behind Gustafsson. I don't know, man. I've never seen that. Got something new going on there. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. That was Latifi's biggest win of his career. Oh, for sure. And Latifi's a stud. The guy was underestimated, you know, as it is. And yeah, maybe I was kind of dumb to pick against him, but I did. That was the pick. Damn, I'll be lucky I win 4 fights on the UFC pick'em for this whole card. Everything started with the left hook, says Luis. I think I've lost them. I think I've miscalled almost every fight on this card. I went against Sam Alvey. I picked Barrow. I picked Sara McMann. And that's why I don't gamble. Man, imagine if you were a gambler and you were betting on all the fights in UFC tonight. You'd be losing your bank account. Yeah, I picked Mike Perry too, Louise. Dana is on a very high balcony right now, man. Hey, it's extremely entertaining. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't like the fact that Mike Perry lost. Glad I don't gamble too, says Jason. Yeah, I have a very addictive personality. So, like, there's a friend wanted to meet me last week. It's actually Garth, a guy called Garth the Cosmos, conspiracy dude. That's why I know him as on the channel and did some conspiracy videos with him because he's a conspiracy guy. But he wanted to meet at a casino, and he's like, yeah, man, they have, you know, we can sit in the corner and drink coffee and stuff. I'm like, man, I don't gamble. He's like, we don't have to gamble. Like, I don't go in casinos. It's not that I don't have a gambling problem, but I have no reason to walk in there. Latifi versus DC, I don't know. MMA gambling promoted a lot, and I almost took the bait a few times. I would have on DraftKings, because DraftKings has those pools all the time where you can get in for as low as 50 cents, but it's illegal in Washington State. You cannot do DraftKings here in Washington. They consider it gambling, so that probably saved me a couple bucks. Then you have a good week. You get lucky like I did last week, and you pick a majority of the fights wrong, and then I'd probably be stupid and end up betting double this week and lose my ass. Or Latifi versus Shogun. I can't believe Shogun's still fighting. That guy needs to retire. Latifi has to fight one more guy to get to DC. I agree. DC has to fight Alexander first, then Jones, because he'll be cleared. Then maybe Latifi. I don't want to see. Oh, DC has to fight Alexander first. What? Oh, Gustav said DC's got 2 fights left at the most. He's got the fight against Stipe, and then he said he will not fight past 40. He's turned 39. Some people say the lottery is a tax for stupid. Until you, I just say it's a tax for the stupid. But yeah, if you win, you win. But I mean, what are the chances? Adam says, I actually want Jones to come back. I mean, I want to see him come back too, because I like to see the guy fight. I want to see Anderson Silva fight. I want to see everybody fight. I'm entertained by great fighters. But does he deserve to come back? I don't believe so. Highest striking defense in welterweight history, 70% for Tecia Torres, 10-1. Damn. Adam agreed, man. They are the great. Gus likely fights for a vacant belt when he returns. Latifi for fight of the night bonus. Damn, he gets a performance of the night bonus, yeah. Fight of the night might be Torres and Andrade here, but I like Torres. Kelleher, she's good, good people, but Andrade is better. I agree, Luis. And I just really don't want to see Tecia Torres get a title shot. She's like a female Ben Askren. Honestly, that's the best comparison I can come up with for Tecia Torres, is she is the female version of Ben Askren. And I like Ben Askren as a person. Personally, I wouldn't mind him coming to the UFC and getting some victories. But the problem with paying to see him fight is I'm not entertained. He doesn't do anything that entertains me. He takes people down and he holds them there. I mean, he's good at dodging shots, but he's not going to finish the fight. And it's the same thing for Torres. So, I mean, anybody who thinks differently, let me know. But she's failed to finish fights most of the time. Torres is a gatekeeper, says Rob. I mean, she's only lost once. And she's got some good wins on her record. I'm just not entertained by her style. If Rose beats Joanna, which I won't think will happen, Andrade will fight Rose and kill Rose, says Cap. She can't even finish her dinner, says that. That's pretty good. She is pretty skinny. I don't think she's cutting a lot of weight to make 115, honestly. Have you discussed Elias? Theodore will make history as MMA's first ever. Oh my God, Jason. Let's not. Let's really not. Rose is better now training with Valentina. Oh, for sure. If Joanna loses, she jumps to 125. Yeah, well, I think so. I don't see why not. Yeah, I seen that story popping up a lot about the first ever Rainbow. I was like, really? Are you kidding me? We got all these great cards coming up right now, all these great fighters, and people are writing articles about a ring boy. You should be just a little embarrassed that you remember his name, Jason. Just a little bit of shame.
Did you know pain is caused by aggravated nerves? Now there's the Aspartame with lidocaine patch. It desensitizes aggravated nerves to block pain for maximum strength.
Anybody notice how Joanna's ass got bigger, says Nature Boy? I hadn't, but I will have to check it out the next time I see her. I copy and pasted. Oh, man. Yep, and that's Invicta FC, man. Check it. You know, I'm glad that they have ring girls. I like it. It's entertaining. If it was a thing that was just coming up now, though, like somebody just came out with that idea, like this year, do we really think that it would be happening? That they would go with that in today's culture? I don't know. I got Andrade in this fight. And then they showed the Twitter poll. I'm sure you guys seen 67% of people picked Jeremy Stephens. I think that's because he's the more well-known name. But I also picked Jeremy Stephens. Which, the way it's going for me tonight, that probably means he's going to lose. I'm back. It was with Ted Sheck in his awesome live stream, but I'm back. You are an MMA live stream whore, Joker. Joanna's an awesome fighter, but she has no ass, says Luis. Vitor Belfort mentioned a Legends Division MMA with older fighters. What do you think of that? I say go to EBI and learn some jiu-jitsu. Go to the Eddie Bravo Invitational. I like watching it. Yeah, I don't really want to see balls before a fight either, man. No, honestly, Ted Sheck seems like a good guy, though. I got no issues with him at all. Seems like a real cool dude, actually. Andrade for the win. I agree, Joker. So, Joker, if you're going over there to Ted Sheck, tell everybody to come over to Fights with Friends and subscribe. Vitor ideas like the WWE, NFL they tried some years ago. Good point. Well, I thought they already had it. It was called Bellator. But, I mean, they're having a whole tournament right now of guys. Is anybody in that tournament under 35? Perry got knocked the fuck out. Or no, Perry lost. He didn't get knocked out. He almost got knocked out. No, he lost all 3 rounds. XFL. Shit. They're talking about bringing... how bad was the Perry fight? I didn't catch... Oh, yeah, Perry just got destroyed. But Vince McMahon's talking about bringing the XFL back, and he seems pretty serious about it. Honestly, I think people might watch it if it's during the off season or if the NFL. I don't really want to see it because I want people watching MMA during the off season in the NFL. So I think it was really smart for the UFC and Bellator to put on all these great fights after the Super Bowl. Americans do love football, man. What's XFL? Tom Mayor West was over there. Oh, jeez. Anyone got any bets? What's up, D around 90? I don't bet, man. Nobody watching that shit. Says Cap. Yeah. Yeah, Extreme Football League. Calm down, Pop Bets. So, you guys that aren't old enough to remember the XFL, which I know some of you aren't. The biggest thing, the two things to remember about the XFL was a guy called He Hate Me. He's a guy that they wouldn't let into the NFL, and he wore a jersey. It just said He Hate Me on the back. And then the other thing was the huge rumor that during the XFL championship game, and they actually tried to make this happen from what I hear. It sounds like a valid rumor that they were going to execute Timothy McVeigh, the Oklahoma City Bomber, at the halftime show of the XFL championships. I, for one, would have watched that because he was a son of a bitch that killed a bunch of children. But it didn't happen. Off with your head, Chuck. Jeez. I may be the oldest here. I remember hated it. Yeah. Yeah, and that was on Fox, Cap. They actually talked about doing that on Fox at the halftime, showing an actual execution. And I'm glad for American history that it didn't happen. That'd be the movie. I really need to watch. Everybody keeps telling me I need things about the movie Idiocracy. I've still never seen it. And people are telling me how culture's coming closer and closer to that movie. Maybe it's time that I watch it. Maybe I grab David and make him watch that with me tonight after the fights. My wife and daughter went out to go see that. What's up, Russell? What's going on, man? Perry fight happened. I just got off work. Perry got his ass kicked, dude. Perry lost like all 3 rounds. Yeah, he got hosed, dude. Groundhog Day was a good one. Idiocracy can... I've downloaded it. I know I've downloaded it. I've got it downloaded off Pirate Bay, but I never watched it. I haven't actually even been on Pirate Bay in a long time. I don't know if that's a good idea anymore, but I have so many movies I downloaded and then never took the time to watch. Yes, everybody like and sub. Let's get 30 likes ASAP. Thank you, Cap. Yeah, get up to 30 likes before this fight happens. That's only 8 away. We got 22 in here. Everybody hit that like button. Bam, bam, bam. You done. This stream, and everybody that's in here that's not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're going to 10K in 2019. By March of 2019, you heard me. I know I'm only at 1,200. I think that's like 1,235 earlier today. We're going to 10K. Everybody subscribe to MMA Newsroom, the Dutch guy also too. Not just because he's got an awesome MMA channel, but he's also got a badass deep voice. So very entertaining to listen to his picks. Pre-fight at my place, Mike, for sure. Sure, Newsroom. It's a little ways away from me. Update MMA Newsroom. I know what time is it, but tell everybody, what time is it where you're at, bro? Yeah, she does look ready. What time is it where you're at, Dutch guy? 3:13 in the fucking morning. That's a dedicated MMA fan. Damn, dude. 3:13 in the morning. I wanted to watch Dream, the new Pride thing, the Japanese promotion, but I had to work, and it was started like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I gotta admit, I didn't watch it. Tecia Torres, about 2-1 underdog, 116 pounds. She just looks like a boring person. I'm sorry, look at her. She's got no breasts. She's got the librarian face. She's got some arms. but no emotion on her face. I mean, it's not even like a Fedor look, like a serious look. It's like a, I don't even know how to explain it. And then look across the cage to Andrade. You see something completely different. I mean, she just looks like a killer. 213 over here, says Fred. Damn, dude. I didn't know you were out of the States, Fred. 213 in Wales sucks. Tramadol are beautiful, though. Thank you, guys, for tuning in. At 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, you're some dedicated MMA fans. And mixed martial arts is the best sport on the planet. Don't let anybody tell you different. If they do, punch them in the face and maybe they'll think different. I'm not sure when Darren Till fights next. That is dedication for sure. Scotland. Oh, I'd love to go to Scotland too. I'm going to have to look you up when I go to Scotland, Fred. All right, here we go. Andrade and Torres. We got the international people in the Netherlands. I'm going to be visiting people all over the world come next year. You guys are going to have to show me around. Oh, man. Torres throwing the nice 1-2 and Andrade coming through aggressively. Torres is super fast. Oh, but she eats a left hook on the chin from Andrade there. Torres lands that straight right. Oh, big left hook from Andrade. And here's the thing. Andrade can stop Torres. Everybody knows that Torres ain't stopping anybody. Torres could stand on a train track and the train could see her from a mile away and the train wouldn't stop. Nice 1-2 from Torres. She's landing stuff, but Andrade's just stalking her. No respect. She's eating shots. Oh, nice big left hook for Andrade. Nice 1-2 for Torres. She is quick. She reminds me of a Mighty Mouse with no power. Nice right hand over the top from Torres. Oh, letting that left hook from Andrade. Oh, big right hand. They are huge exchange from these guys. Left, right. This is an exciting fight. Oh, big right hand from Torres. Another big right hand. After I said she had no power. I mean, it looked like she had some power there. Very accurate shots from Torres. Nice jab from Andrade. But Torres is winning this round so far. Lands the 1-2, gets away. Andrade's landing some shots. She's landing some harder shots there. But oh, Tecia's landing more. 1-2, 1. And DC is asking if Torres can keep this pace. I think at 115 pounds, you can keep just about any pace. Honestly, when you're a professional athlete, left hook. I don't picture a lot of 115 pounders gassing. Maybe I'm wrong. Nice right hand over the top from Torres. Nice 1-2, and Andrade comes back and lands a couple there. Torres is picking her apart, though. Torres is landing a lot more shots. Nice knee from Andrade, but Torres just keeps pumping that jab out there. Torres lands the left hook. Oh, I didn't realize that Tecia Torres apparently engaged to Raquel Pennington. Right hand over the top from Andrade. Oh, Andrade is starting to land some hard shots now. Right, left, right. Torres tries to get her back off with the leg kick. But Andrade, she's realized she doesn't respect the power. And she's stalking. Torres is running back. And maybe those legs wear down. Nice body shot for Andrade. Oh, right, left. Torres just on that bicycle. Oh, big knee. Big right hand over the top. And another knee. Can you say Torres is running like a bitch? Is that sexist? Nice right hook to the body from Andrade. Torres is countering well, though. Throws the left hook over the top and a knee. And I swear she pointed down to her groin like that shot was low. And then she throws a knee. Throws a knee again. Did anybody else see that? Tecia Torres pointed. Oh, man! Andrade lifts Tecia up and just slams the shit out of her. And that maybe stole the round there for Andrade. I'm not sure. Tecia landed a lot of shots. She grabbed her crotch again there. I don't know what she's got going on there. That was interesting. Torres is timing nice this week, so we go back to Andrade. Hits hard for sure. What about train spotting too? Is that him? I'd pay to watch these two fight naked. Ticia's got no breasts though, man. Come on, Tecia Torres is dating Raquel Pennington. Yeah, I heard that. Oh, Raquel Pennington's better. Ticia's just got. She's a pirate's dream for sure, man. She's flat as a board. I can't root for a midget ball of muscle like Andrade, says Russell. That was a beautiful slam. Andrade won round one, says Cap. I think she might have with that. She's with that slam, but Tecia landed a lot of shots, so I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, apparently they both are lesbians. I'd let Tecia Torres use my face as a seat. Nature boy. I did not realize they were both lesbians. I'm imagining there is a high rate of lesbians in MMA, though. I imagine it's quite higher than other sports and other professions. Andrade just moving forward like a bull. Nice body kick there. We'll drink her bathwater also, says Adam. Oh, jeez. There's so many MMA lesbians. Yeah. Oh, nice right hand over the top, Torres. And the foot kick. Andrade's just kind of following recklessly, as Michael Bisping saying, and you got to kind of agree with him. Ticia's getting a lot of counters there. I think you should go for those takedowns again, like that slam. She's landing some big shots too, though. Fred says, shout out to the lesbians. Andrade with the takedown. Yeah. And I called it. What did I say? She needed to go for the takedown, and there's the takedown. That was beautiful. Oh, wow. That is the 69 position if I ever seen one. Damn. Oh, she is eating that kitty for sure. My God. You think she's turned on right now? Now just watch her reach over and stick her finger in her butthole. She's got the side mount there. So if they're both lesbians, are they like extremely turned on right now? I mean, I'm very curious for educational purposes. Nice up kicks. Only educational purposes, of course. No, she is fighting for her life, says Peter. Torres very accurate tonight, but lands the right hand coming in, and Andrade just keeps coming forward like a bull. Another big 1-2 from Torres there. I think Torres is winning this round. She may be up 2-1 after this one, although we still got a lot of time left. Andrade's going for a takedown, and Tecia takes her back there. Oh, that was sexy. 2 slams. Damn. She's eating something. Andrade up on top for the ground and pound now. Tecia looks like she's, she's going to act like she's going for submission, but she's got no finishes. She gets an up kick, but what's she going to do? Bite her fingernails? Oh. Tecia holding on, but yeah, Andrade maybe turned it on at the end of the second round. That first round could have went either way, and Andrade might have done enough to pull out this second round here. Andrade's definitely winning the last 2 minutes, last minute 2 of the end of the round, and refs have short memories just like everyone else. What's up, Dutch guy? Were you streaming live a minute ago, Dutch guy? I thought I seen an update. Or did you just post something? Damn. What's going on, JR Tortellini? Thanks for coming in, man. Just in time. Just got a co-main event here. Might be seeing the pick of Holly Holmes and Large quitted a weight in from a few years back. No, I haven't, but I am looking that up immediately after this fight. Was setting up my stream for after event. Nice. Josh is right on. It's huge. I'd still eat Holly Holmes. He said, I bet you would, Nature Boy. Buffering. What's up, Dean? Thanks for telling me. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do with it now. I'd have to end the stream. Andrade is an animal, so strong, and Tecia is amazing. I am so impressed with her. She's very accurate, Peter. She's a very accurate, skilled MMA fighter. I wish she had a little more power. I don't know if there needs to be a 105-pound weight class or what. I don't imagine she cuts a lot of weight. So I got to imagine Andrade is probably heavier than her tonight. Fill me in on who's fighting tonight. We got 2 fights, dude. Andrade versus Torres here, and then the main event, Jeremy Stephens and Josh Emmett. Torres going for a guillotine here, but Andrade just gets right back up there. She doesn't really have to worry about a finish. But still, I mean, Tecia, she scores the whole time. She's super fast. She gets back up here. It is a good fight, Luis. Yeah, I can't wait for the next fight either, Nick. That's going to be an awesome fight. I got Jeremy Stephens by knockout, but Josh Emmett's a stud. For sure. Oh, man. Andrade goes for like the flying jump kick, like Karate Kid style there. Andrade with the left hook over the top. Yep, another takedown. It's going to be interesting to see how they score this, because the first 2 rounds, I kind of felt like Tecia won the first halves of the rounds, and Andrade won the second halves.
Torres right back to her feet, but Andrade just so physically imposing in this weight class. It is incredible.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of just using her
I will do that, Jason.
One thing I've learned about the women in this division is that
Yeah, and Andrade could win this round. A lot of close rounds, though. Andrade seems to be winning this round pretty convincingly. But those first 2 rounds could have went either way. Louise is a lovely woman. Nice. Nice right hand, nice ground and pound from Andrade there. 3-0 Andrade, says Peter. Well, I would bet money that all 3 judges don't call it 3-0. Scar tissue scares me, though. Adam Andrade winning now. She's definitely winning this round. I think she's probably winning at least 2 rounds to 1 at this point. She's got some vicious ground and pound going. That's a scary chick. That is one scary chick for sure. Peter Jones says, I'll take that bet. Well, if you were standing here, I'd bet you $50. There's no way all 3 of those judges call it 30-27. Can't get judges to agree on anything. They didn't have 30-27 in the Perry fight. Nice side mount position, though, there from Andrade. And, yeah, she's just punishing Torres in the body there. I don't know if she's going to go for a submission, but in that side mount, you kind of got 2 choices. You got your head and arm, and you got arm bars, but not from that position. You're not going to get a lot of arm bars. The legs back that far. Tecia gets up for a second, and Andrade tries to sink in that guillotine and shoot those. Nice blocking from Tecia. Andrade trying to shoot those knees to the body in there. Andrade with another takedown. Tecia's a very technical fighter, though. She's got great defense and takes Andrade's back there and almost gets a submission. That would be nice, but yeah, she's doesn't get it. And Andrade wins that 3rd round, probably wins the fight. Cap says Andrade won 3 rounds to none. You could argue for that. I would say you could argue for 3 rounds to 0 or 2 rounds to 1. I don't see how you could argue with the Tecia Torres win there, though. That was a nice fight. That might be fight of the night. Tortellini just wants to see a naked choke. Of course he does. Good call, Cap. Great fight, 3-1. Yeah, exactly. So far, I think it's fight of the night, though. And then one more. David's upstairs playing video games, comedic genius. He's obsessed with this damn video games. I think he's playing some kind of solo game. I don't know. I can't even think of the name of it. What you playing, David?
I'm not.
Oh, you're not? What are you doing?
Watching the show.
Oh, what you watching?
Cowboy Bebop.
He heard me. Oh, yeah. Well, it's about main event.
What's the main event?
Josh Emmett and Jeremy Stevens, Little Heathen. Could see a big knockout. Now he shrugged his shoulders and walked back upstairs. Next fight might be knockout of the night, not fight of the night. That's what I'm thinking. Yep, KO of the night in the main event, says Les. Please. Should be a great fight anyways. Yeah, I'm hoping to see a big knockout. Oh, and I picked a knockout, but my bracket's pretty much dead now. I picked Andrade, so I get one win there. I need to win Jeremy Stephens. I picked Sara McMann. No way it goes the distance. Impossible, says Cap. Lee says agree. Man, I hope not, but I didn't think Perry and Griffin was going to go the distance either. Definitely two hard hitters. But see, that's what we said about, we said Latifi and OSP was a guaranteed knockout, and it was a guaranteed knockout first round. So, oh jeez, comedic genius. Double knockout, huh? I don't know if Perry and Griffin went the distance. Unanimous decision, Louise says, yeah. Adam says it will go the distance. Just one of them nights. Dana cries under the desk. You think Torres got robbed, Diamond? See, I told you, no 30-27s. Fight was closer than judges. This says lot of close rounds, though. I agree. That is an awesome freaking headpiece. That is badass. I'm a bigger fan just because of that headpiece. That is fucking cool. Joanna, 8 wins in strawweight history, huh? Damn. Cyborg looks like Vanderlei Silva with a wig. Oh, I love it. What if Cyborg actually is Vanderlei Silva with a wig? I mean, they let Fallon Fox beat up on women, so mind blown, says Jason. You think she wears that headpiece to bed? You think they play Cowboys and Indians, her and her girlfriend? Yeah, that hat is badass, Jason. I've been drinking down. Shit, apparently I kicked off for a minute there. How many birds had to die to make that? Oh, that's great. How's it going, Connor Ryan? Yeah, but yeah, I think you're the only one that thinks Tecia won 1 and 2. No, I did think that some of those rounds were close. I thought round 1 could have went to Tecia. I thought Andrade definitely won 2 and absolutely 3. Jessica, she's not a bad-looking girl. Comedic Genius says 1 and 2 Torres. And they were close. Yeah, that's how I called it. Yeah, and I don't have a problem with 29-28. They're gonna hype up this Cyborg fight. I'm just not excited about this one, but I'm excited for that day because I want to be calling the Deontay Wilder fight. So if you're on this channel on that day for UFC 222, unfortunately, you probably won't be hearing the Cyborg fight, but you'll be hearing Deontay Wilder. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I thought Andrade pulled it out at the end with a takedown at the end. I thought that if she did, it was Tecia's round, or it was close to a tie before that takedown. So possibly. Thoughts on Holly? I think Holly Holm is a beautiful woman. That's what I think about Holly Holm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cyborg P standing up. Well, Moscato. I don't know any Moscato. Wilder versus Ortiz will be crazy good. Yeah, that's going to be a great fight. I mean, I don't know if it's the same time. I know it's on Showtime. So if you guys want to follow Deontay Wilder versus Ortiz with me, I don't have Showtime generally. I'm going to take the 7-day trial, 7-day free trial. So you can take a 7-day free trial. That's a good time to take it. I got Ortiz in that fight, says Fred. I got Deontay Wilder. That does not surprise me, Nature Boy. Jason, I have seen Holly Holm do a one-arm chin-up. That is insane. I don't know one guy who can do that. I've seen a couple guys that could do that, but it's been a long time. I want Wilder to win, but I think Ortiz could pull it off. Yeah, that's going to be a great fight. I can't wait for that. I know what day it's on. I'm not even sure what time it's on, but I'll definitely be watching it. Although I do think Frankie Edgar and Bryan Ortega is a great matchup. How good is Konitskaya? I have no idea. Honestly, I've never seen her fight. I know she was champion in Invicta. I've seen a few Invicta events here and there, but more just a couple matches, really. And honestly, usually I just turned in to see Cyborg fight, and she's not there anymore. So I'm a little embarrassed to say I haven't watched it since then. But number 2 versus number 4 heavyweight. That's going to be a badass fight. Yeah, I never seen her fight. Well, Wilder versus Anthony Johnson, but I think Ortiz takes it, since Fred. Everybody wants to see Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. So hopefully Wilder takes that either way. So, but if Ortiz wins, Ortiz versus Anthony Joshua, see history there. Boxing is in a great spot right now. Yeah, for sure. Jason and Rachel Gray. I will fight anyone. What you weighing, Jason? You seen how many views those YouTube guys got off of that fight? Maybe we need to get a fight together. Yeah, but seriously, I mean, I've loved fighting all my life. I want to get in at least one fight before I'm 40. I turned 39 in September. I want to get in at least one fight. 155 grams, backyards. Are you 155 pounds, Jason? I haven't been 155 pounds since junior year of high school, so I don't think we'd be a fair fight. We got a Charlie Z over here. Oh, I'd love to see Lama fight more often, for sure. Yep, 43 years young. Mackenzie needs to skip a couple of meals. Yeah. I could skip a couple meals before I got in there to fight again. But I'm still under the heavyweight limit, so that's how you judge whether you're in shape, right? Caps, I love boxing and MMA. I hate people who act like you have to pick a side. That's false. Even Rogan and Schaub are huge boxing fans. Oh, for sure. For sure. And it's not near as bad as it used to be. People are starting to get it. There's some of the old boxing fans that aren't coming over to MMA. I think you're seeing more of that than MMA guys that won't watch boxing, honestly. Fasting is good for you, says Jason. Kenzie is not fat. She is thick. It's a huge difference. It can be a huge difference. Top feather. How is Jose Aldo still the #1 featherweight? I mean, I guess he's only lost to Max Holloway and that other guy that doesn't fight anymore, but no, nobody wants a stick figure. Jesus. Love both, but boxing can be a little frustrating. A lot of shit decisions. I agree, Fred. And we've seen it recently. Last two big boxing matches I've watched. I had went away from boxing for a while. I watched Triple G. Well, okay. If you want to call Mayweather versus, you know, what's his name, a boxing match, you can count that one. But otherwise, it was Triple G versus Alvarez. Not even close to a draw. And then this last week, you had Ortiz versus the Russian dude, and they called that a draw. And that Russian guy probably won 9 rounds. BB is on Ted Sheck streaming, talking about how much you hate Connor. Oh, I love it. The older I get, the harder it is for me to lose weight. I can gain 5 pounds in one day. I hear you, Jason. I haven't watched any endurance fights either. She's got love handles as Nature Boy. Who the fuck is Ted, says Fred. Cap says, I don't even like her as a fighter. I like Bisping as an announcer. I wasn't always a big fan of him as a fighter, but I like him as an announcer. I think he should have a podcast, honestly. And Chael Sonnen's podcast is one of the best out there right now. I think Michael Bisping would be very good. Chael Sonnen's a big dick too, but he's entertaining. What's you on, Adam? Everything? Are you just smoking some weed, some edibles? What you got, dude? Super different jobs. Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And Michael Bisping, don't get me wrong. I mean, the guy, obviously, to stick around in the UFC as long as he did, obviously he's a very good fighter. John got also the best horse mouth. A lot of pain meds, but Dutch guy, sorry, I seen you were trying to call me on Skype there during the live stream. It wouldn't let me answer it. So I'm going to try to get on the computer after this, and we'll try to get on. I think it's because I'm streaming on my phone. Tramadol to be exact. Yeah, what the hell does it say? His tats on the side. Adam Turner, I'm smoking some bomb. Nice, Captain Newsroom. So who do you think looks better than Dern? Don't say Ronda or Tate or Holm.
Josh Emmett is a giant at 145 pounds, but never
Or Paige Van Zandt. Paige's got a cute face, not a lot for a body. Ronda just does something for me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a judo thing. I've always liked Ronda, and Holmes got those thighs. Damn. Gina Carano. Gina Carano's all right. Carter likes Gina, huh? I find Misha annoying. I'm not sure why. I know a lot of people find Ronda annoying, so. Now that's a damn fighter. Jeremy Stevens says, I punch holes through people's head in the back of the stadium. That's what I do. Both these guys just, I mean, they're literally just trying to punch or knee through somebody's head. I like Claudia Dern Cap says, Chrissy Blair, round girl for UFC. Claudia G. High grade only. Yeah, she just annoys the shit out of me. She's from here by Seattle too. And I haven't even reached out to her for an interview. That's how annoying she is. Not that I wouldn't interview her if you guys wanted me to, but it'd be tough. It would be tough to listen to her for an hour. She's got a good body.
Unbelievable because Jeremy Stevens, listen to this, 28 UFC fights.
28 fucking fights in the UFC. That dude is an animal.
Years on this planet.
Guy is a straight up fucking killer. Jeremy Stevens by knockout. Nature Boy says, I'd stare at her for hours. Silva don't look too bad with the wig on, says Fred. I love it. Total 42 fights. Jesus. Well, yeah, this one better be good. I mean, you're going to have some pissed off matchmakers. 5 hours, 39 minutes of total fight time, most in UFC history. And he's got a lot of finishes, so that's saying some. Goes the distance, boys. Heard her here first. Cursed night, but good fights. How was it a cursed night? What about that Latifi knockout, man? That was insane. Yes, please, everybody sub and like. I've never had horse meat. I've heard it's good, though. I don't know, it's kind of a more muscular animal. First round knockout to Stevens, says Fred the Shed. I'm going with the knockout for Stevens, too. I think it's a little later, but I think I called second round on my UFC pick. Second or third round. But it could happen for either of these guys. Michelle Karate Hottie Watterson. Well, she can't fight, so I mean, maybe she could do porn. Cap, I hate when Americans come out with the flag when they're going against another American. It does seem a little weird. But I don't remember... Is that kind of his thing, like Chris Weidman, though? Did he do it every fight? Yeah, I like Perry, too, but I think we got another star tonight, dude. And, you know, that's the thing about MMA, man. One good fight, and you can redeem yourself like that. I call someone is going to shit themselves, so no contest. Well, dude, if you bet on that, I bet the odds are about 1,000 to 1. So you're going to be rich. Look up Julia Fierso also. Have to check that out. I got Emmett, so I'll be 0-2 tonight. Says Jason. Mike Perry will be back. Oh, for sure. Telling you guys got to do the UFC pick 'em. It makes it fun. Last time I picked quite a few of them. It was a lot easier. This time, I'm getting my ass beat. I haven't looked to see how everybody else is doing, but I'm doing pretty horrible. I picked Barrow. I picked the guy that was going against Sam Alvey. I did pick Sara McMann. Well, I picked OSP. So, yeah. Lyrics Beck song loser. I love Perry, but his style drives me crazy. Yeah, he's a lot like Matt Brown was back in the day. What is it with you in that comedic? It's usually you're a pretty cool dude, and then you come out and say some shit like that. Never bet against Smiling Sam. What's up, Jones? Thanks for tuning in, man. 25 thumbs up. Hell yeah, guys. Everybody that's not subbed, hit that sub button. Want to get 20 subs out of this one if we can. I don't know if we're going to get there, but if everybody that's in here subs, it'll definitely help towards that. Before this one starts, hit that sub. I'm going to be watching the sub count. Come on. Hit the like and hit that sub button. Main event. Oh, God, Nature Boy. Well, you're in the right place for coverage on the fights, man. Did you see who won the other ones? Sam Alvey won by like 33-second knockout. Hanan Barrow lost. Mike Perry lost by decision. Jessica Andrade just beat Tecia Torres by decision. And now we got the main event, James Stephens and Josh Emmett. It's time for sure. Blood, blood, blood. I love it, Jason. Yeah. Minus 150 favor, Jeremy Stephens. 67% of people on Twitter said that pick Jeremy Stephens, so he'll probably lose. But oh my God, comedic genius. Punch him in the face. Oh, the last boxing match I had was actually in Tri-Cities at what was called the Tri-City Coliseum. At the time, my grandma was about 65 years old. And as all you could hear was her screaming at the top of her lungs the whole time. Punch him in the face! Punch him in the face! That's all she would say. Yep, Emmett's a ginger. Somebody's getting KO'd for sure. KO'd for sure. Rob Iman at CBS Showtime. Get the next contract. Jimmy Lemon Jr. Would replace Buffer. Wilfredo says, I got Stephens. I got Stephens too. I'm in a strong lover. I like Buffer. I like Jimmy Lennon Jr. too, but I like Buffer. Let Jimmy Lennon continue to do the boxing, and let. But you know what? I already got HBO. Let him go to HBO. I don't have to buy Showtime. All right, here we go, guys. What's up? Calling knockout for Jeremy Stephens. They're stalking each other. Emmett in and out. Stevens fainting some, but not a whole lot going on yet here. Stevens is just waiting. Both these guys could get the knockout at any second. Leg kick from Emmett, and they exchange leg kicks. Nice body kick from Stevens. Oh, and body punch from Emmett. Emmett comes forward. They're, you can tell these guys got some respect for each other's power. Emmett's moving around a lot. Look at his footwork. Oh, lands a right hand over the top, and Stevens is like, come on, dude. Bring it. Stevens is going to try to time that left hook. Oh, nice right hook to the body for Stevens. I don't know if that was low or up. I mean, I don't think he'd say anything if it wasn't low, but it didn't really look low to me. Oh, okay, that was pretty low. Never mind. Emmett just moving in and out a lot of feints, a lot of just anxiety and mental planning going on with these guys. Stevens just trying to back Emmett up against that fence. Emmett just dodging in and out, but oh, Emmett finally moves forward, tries to go for a flying knee, and then nothing. They're both trying to set traps here. Stevens is trying to back Emmett up into the fence. Emmett's trying to set the trap of about 10 feet before he gets to that fence. Catch Stevens as he's coming in. Nice move from Emmett there, though. Nice footwork. Oh, so far. And oh, Stevens slips. Emmett lands a body kick, but nothing big there. Nice shots from Stevens. And he gets more comfortable. The right hook and left hook there. Oh, Emmett barely missed that overhand right. Nice right hand from Stevens. And they're in the center of the cage there. I would think that's kind of where Emmett wants to be. Oh, man, he socked him there. Left hook, right hook from Stevens. Emmett landed, but Stevens landed harder. Nice body kick from Stevens. Stevens got, both these guys got some hammers for hands. I happen to think Stevens hits harder, but we'll see. Nice right hand for Emmett. Stevens fighting more. Oh, Emmett lands a big right hand coming in. Huge knockdown. Damn. Damn, big elbows. He had that guillotine, but back up, and Stevens looks like he'll make it through this round. Nice karate kick from Emmett there. Emmett up 1-0, says Cap. I believe so. Stevens does kind of look like he lost a little bit of confidence, maybe. So much movement from Emmett. That first round, I agree. 10-9 Emmett. Emmett don't have eyebrows. I love it. Right back, guys.
Jeremy Stevens gets a little overzealous here, throwing that back uppercut. It's hard to throw that punch without a really good setup. You cannot throw a back uppercut. Leaves you too open right there. Emmett blocks it. Boom! Returns with the big right hand. Puts Stevens down in a close round. A win for Josh Emmett with the knockdown. As we were saying before the break, John, the confidence of Josh Emmett. He oozes it. It's not easy to stare across the octagon from a guy with a reputation like Jeremy Stevens and be that. Josh Emmett is doing that, and he's fighting well because of it.
And Eric Kelleher, one of the best cornermen in the game. The message for Jeremy Stevens: don't chase it.
Don't get desperate. You know, the only reason you got knocked out is you overextended yourself. You got desperate chasing a big shot. Take your time. It'll come.
Steven does need to be more patient, I think, and wait to counter more as Josh Emmett comes in and out. I really think there's some counter opportunities for him. But Steven just seems to want to come forward in a straight line. And that's what Emmett wants, and Steven's missing wildly. Oh. If he could get that spinning back fist, if he could, you know, get a little more of that, he could definitely hurt Emmett and set him up for one of those head kicks. Nice leg kick. Damn. And he is out of there. Fuck yeah, Jeremy Stevens. Perfect on that one, Dutch guy. Josh Emmett, get the fuck out of here. Jeremy Stevens with the goddamn knockout. He was on all fours, no contest. Newsroom says it was. Both hands were down. Oh. No replays in MMA, guys. You can't show the replay. Can't go to the replay. I would like to see the replay, though. But yes, there are rules for a reason, but the other part of it is, you know, be ready at all times. Boom. He really hurt him with that left hook. They only say be ready at all times. Put his hands down when knee landed, says Fred. He will appeal in court. Knee land. Let's see. Let's see it again here. Okay. Oh. I don't know why they're not showing the knee there. Oh, here we go. Yeah. DC says he doesn't think it landed. Knee misses. Yeah. Jones, show the replay through your glasses. Oh, jeez. Yeah, barely grazed him. I don't think that's big enough. I don't think it's a controversy. No appeal. No, I don't think it had an effect on the fight. So I don't think it matters. Oh, I still wouldn't mind seeing a rematch, but I'd like to see Jeremy Stephens on a bigger and better things. I think he could contend for the championship. He's only 31, and he's gotten better with age. Hashtag Kneegate. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's been way worse knees that people have gotten away with than that. No, that was not enough impact. At all. But let's just enjoy the knockout. Impressive knockout for Jeremy Stephens. Beautiful left hook. You know, beautiful shots to end it. Stephens versus Zombie. Stephens knocks him out. By the end of the second round, Stephens definitely knocks him out, if not the first. Nick Snyder's yeah, Jeremy is next champ. Possibly. You're not supposed to be able to knee someone when they are down, even if it grazed them. It's still illegal. Well, you can knee him, you just can't knee him in the head, Cap. Remember the big little bit of beer left. But there was a lot of people calling a legal knee. Remember Anderson Silva in the rematch with Chael Sonnen when he landed the flying knee, but it was to the chest. And nobody said anything because it was to the chest. It might have grazed his chin a little bit on Chael, but it was mostly to the chest, so I don't know. Like the Weidman-Masasi fight. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, let's see Jeremy Stephens fight that Irish dude now. He'd knock him out. Yeah, I just don't see that knee being a problem. I don't see it being that it affected the fight. And there he goes with the belt. Beautiful knockout, and at least I get the perfect on that. Where are we at, Dutch guy? Where are we at on points for UFC Pick'em? I'm pretty sure I called second round knockout Jeremy Stephens. That dude is a beast. Damn, I did not realize. Did anybody else realize that Max Holloway has the most knockouts at 145? How does that guy continue to sleep on dudes? Future Golden Boys, Adam Turner. That kind of power can change a fight at any time, for sure. I'd like to see Jeremy Stephens versus Max Holloway. Stephens is a good person outside the octagon, too, says Rob Iman. I don't know a whole lot about him outside the octagon, but seems like a cool dude. He won't get past Masks or Ortega. You might be right. I mean, he just whacks the number 4 guy. Second place, only 50 points in it with IGT. Damn. Well, I knew I did pretty bad tonight. I shouldn't have went against Sam Alvey. Yeah, Holloway is a big guy for that weight, but I can't believe he's got 7 knockouts. I did not realize that. And he's so young. People who beg for a title shot like that usually get it. Sometimes. If they have power and they finish fights, they're much more likely. Max, Ortega, Frankie all beats him. You could be right. I think he competes with any of those guys, though. A 2 for 6 tonight. Shame. I'll have to see what I got. I know I picked all 13. I don't think I probably got half of them. Yeah, that's the thing. If he lands, Louise, Frankie definitely can take a shot. Frankie's a hard guy to get a hold of. He has one punch knockout power. Do anything can happen. Yeah, for sure. Shout out the league for sure. Join the UFC Pick'em. Play UFC Pick'em with us, guys. Makes it so much fun with me and Dutch Guy. MMA_newsroom. And mine is just Fights with Friends. Easy to remember. The two channels, Fights with Friends and MMA Newsroom, we both got UFC Pick'ems. Go on the UFC Pick'em. Start picking for next week now. Neither one of us did that great this week. You could beat us. And I already said in the promo video when I was doing my picks, I'm going to randomly throw out some prizes for people to beat me. So, basically, if you played this week, you probably would have got something sent to you. Yes, everybody, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button before you go. What matchups does this set up, guys? Who do you guys see next for Jeremy Stephens? Who's next for Josh Emmett? Does Andrade face the winner of Joanna and Thug Rose? Gonna have a little seizure now, says Adams. Can you live stream that for us, please, Adam? Stephens versus Zombie. I definitely buy. That's a buy on Stephens versus Zombie. I mean, I picked Stephens, but still, that would be a hell of a fight to watch. Anybody that didn't see today, Brock Lesnar's still not able to accept. Dutch Guy, sorry, man. When I get on the PC, I'll get on there with you, Dutch Guy. Give me 15 minutes or so. Let's finish the breakdown on this. Brock Lesnar, Jon Jones, 3 days. 3 days until they make a decision on whether he fights again or when he fights. And versus Swanson. Oh, that's a good one. That's good. Mike, can I get your thought on the Holly Holm picture after the breakdown? Great fight. I have not seen it yet. I'll have to go look at it. So Sam Alvey won tonight, 33-second knockout. Hanan drops the decision to... God, I'd have to look at my notes. Shoot, you'd have to give me a second. Of course, Mike Perry drops one to Max Griffin. Max Griffin, new star tonight in my eyes. Max Griffin kind of coming out party. I saw it. I looked it up. It's great. It made me sick. Yeah, I don't need to get sick. Sorry. It is sweet. He's this. Cap, how the fuck we had 20 dislikes? It's all the donut holes over there, man. You know, dislikes. Dislikes. Here's a secret for all the haters. Dislikes don't count for me just as much as a like on YouTube algorithms. So dislikes actually are a positive for you, just about as much as a likes. It changes your likes versus dislikes ratio a little bit and kind of tells you what people enjoy, but I know where it's coming from on this one, so I don't care so much. Dislikes are likes in disguise, says Jones. I like it. Dislike gang. You know what? Joker? Nah. I won't do it this time. He's in here too much, but I'll let them have it. It's the only power they have. Mike Newsroom says let them have it. Yeah, for sure. Whatever. You know, it's putting money in my pocket, though. So keep hitting that. Hit that like button or that dislike button. Whatever you do, please hit that subscribe button. Then you'll get that notification every time I go online. And you can hit that dislike button or like button or whatever you choose. But Just watch the whole thing. I know you're joking, Joker. That's why I didn't bounce you. I did want to say it one more time, but I didn't want to ban you. Browns Nation 07. Connor almost got the... Oh, my God. Does anybody really believe that Connor said that he wanted to save UFC 222 and fight Frankie? Honestly, I don't believe a damn thing he says. Mother Goose. They were abused children. Mother Goose, too. Whatever you do, just hit a button, says Jones. Exactly. Hit a button, guys. Like, dislike, subscribe. Hit them all. But if you hit the like and then the dislike button, they cancel each other out. So don't hit both of those. Definitely hit the subscribe button though, because we got to get to 10,000. Y'all remember when Connor ducked Frankie a couple of years ago, but instead he fought Dennis Seaver. You guys want to watch a weird fight? I don't get into a lot of MMA conspiracy, but how strange was the stoppage on the Conor McGregor-Dennis Seaver fight? I don't think Dennis Seaver was in trouble at all. Do you remember that fight, Cap? Smart business move, in my opinion, says Joan. Well, yeah, smart business move, ducking people. MMA Newsroom, thanks, brother, but he was just kidding. Yeah. Yeah. And here I am again talking about Connor, but that's one that I got to say that was a strange one. And I don't think that fight was exactly a blowout. Every time Connor would throw a punch and Dennis Seaver would block it, the crowd would erupt. That was just a very, very strange event. It's kind of a coming out party to mainstream almost, if a lot of people remember, for Conor McGregor against Dennis Seaver. And yeah, I was not impressed at all. I said I thought that there was no reason whatsoever for a stoppage. Poirier fight was strange. Yeah, it kind of was too. Latifi versus Shogun. Frankie is a nightmare for anyone except Jose because of styles. I agree. Ron, good. Your Joey Diaz about Dennis Seaver. You have to watch that. I'll have to check it out. Cap says all Connor fights is weird, or all Connor fights are weird, or got some extra shit to it. I believe it was in Ireland too. Has he fought in Ireland? Maybe it was the one in Ireland. Okay, maybe the one in... I know he fought in Boston. Yeah, he did fight once in Ireland, I think. Nah, Poirier was going to get finished. Connor did clip him in the back of the head. Yeah, Shogun's very old. I remember when he was warring with Machida. Can you give me a little water, though? Please. Thank you. I think I'm allergic to something at work and having this cough going. I think I have an allergy to bullshit. Oh, no. Yes, Shogun still fights somehow. I don't know how, but does Jessica Andrade get the winner? You guys think of Joanna and Thug Rose, though? After that, I kind of think, how does she not? Joker says yes. Who do you guys have in Thug Rose versus Joanna in the rematch? Andrade fights Rose, says Rob. If she wins. Yeah. Now, Andrade has a victory against Rose already. Rob says Rose, Joker Rose. I have Joanna. I could see it going either way. But I would say Joanna. What's up, Brent? Says Thug. I like Thug Rose a lot. I like both fighters a lot. And yeah, that was a big part of that fight. Rob, that Rose is not afraid. Anderson Silva denying he does steroids. It's like saying Caitlyn Jenner isn't a dude. I don't like to get into the meme things usually unless they're MMA. But I saw a funny fake article the other day. It says Caitlyn Jenner files sexual harassment against Bruce Jenner for 20 years of abuse. I thought that was pretty incredible. Andrade will beat Rose, but Joanna will beat Rose first, says Cap. I agree, Joanna will beat her. I think Rose is better than the first time she fought Andrade. I'd like to see him fight again, no matter who wins that fight. I don't think Andrade matches up well with Joanna at all. Joanna is in denial about her loss, says Brandt. For sure, tap to strikes. Everyone is using the tainted supplement excuse. Nobody's arguing it. Well, here's one thing that I would say, though a lot of people are saying they can't wait to see Jon Jones fight again. There's been some excuses made. Whatever people want to say, they want to get him back in there. They want to see him fight Brock Lesnar, fight DC again, whatever it is. I'm seeing a much different narrative with Anderson Silva. Saying that Anderson Silva doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. His career is tainted forever. And I'm seeing a lot of those same people say that Jon Jones is still the greatest of all time. How can both of those things be true? How can you give a guy like Jon Jones the benefit of the doubt? And I'm not saying that I don't think Anderson Silva took anything, because I think he probably did. But, I mean, why do you believe one lie over the other? Is it an English thing? Is it because Anderson Silva's English isn't as good as Jon Jones's? I mean, I don't get it. I love JJ, but hate her excuses, says Joe. Jon Jones or Joanna? How can you be the greatest of all time when you've done what he's done? Yeah, and Jon Jones has just done so many damn things. Anderson is a Hall of Famer and a legend, but not the GOAT. Definitely a factor in Jon Jones being a Christian. I don't see how that can be a factor. I mean, what? Christians do cocaine and run into drunk pregnant women? Or get drunk and run into pregnant women? I don't get it. If Aldo stays at 145, maybe Book Stevens versus all. I love that fight, Rob Iman. Stevens versus Aldo is gold. There's a lot of great fights. 145 and 155 are so deep that, I mean, both of those divisions literally go 20 deep. Easy. I mean, you could go, I think, from number 7 to number 20, and probably any of those guys could beat any one of the other ones on any night. Yeah, that would be a killer fight. DC said Jones is fake, and I believe it. Oh, he is fake. Everybody knows he's fake by now. That would be mouth-watering, says Rob, for sure. Aldo hasn't been the same since Conor left. No, we ain't. Well, and you know, I hate to say it, but we were talking about people with USADA, and who else is somebody that hasn't been the same since USADA? Jose Aldo. What's his record since USADA? Nothing. He's got nothing. Steven does deserve a big name for sure. 10 years undefeated, Aldo was. Yeah, that's crazy. But what's the difference between him and Hanan Barao? We talked about Hanan Barao being 10 years undefeated. And then after USADA, couldn't do anything. Jose Aldo, similar story. Kind of seems like a similar storyline to me. I don't know. I mean, I'm not accusing him, but, you know, quick to judge Hanan Barao. Aldo has fought bigger names. Well, for sure. Absolutely. Since USADA, Aldo is 1-3. Jones, these Brazilians, it's been a lot of Brazilians. It's been a lot of Brazilians. But you look at, I mean, but you also got, of course, you know, like Jon Jones, and you got other guys that have been popped. It hasn't been all Brazilians. But, Stevens versus Cub would be a great... Did they not already fight? I'm sure Cap knows. I want to say that they fought before. If they haven't, we need to book that. And if they have, we need to have the rematch. Because that sounds great, but it seems like Jeremy Stevens and Cub Swanson have fought before. I thought Jeremy Stevens knocked Cub Swanson out. Brazilians in MMA are like the Russian track and field. Oh, God. Poor Emmett got hurt bad. Yeah, he did. UFC announced the program on June 3rd, 2015, and the UFC anti-doping program went into effect July 1st, 2015, says Jason. Yeah, I want Stevens to get a top 5 guy, too. He definitely deserves it. And dude works his ass off. He's had some of the most impressive knockouts and finishes out there. I mean, that's what we want to see when we see a fight, right? Is you want to see somebody that finishes. That's like I was talking about, you know, why I don't really care for, you know, seeing a Tecia Torres fight. She's a likable person. I mean, her fights can be entertaining. This one was entertaining. But you don't finish fights. And then guys like Ben Askren. I mean, he, you know, maybe he could beat every single person he ever fought out there, even GSP. Is he the greatest fighter of all time, though? No, Cub Swanson beat Stevens unanimous decision. Okay, I couldn't remember, but I knew I was pretty sure they'd fought before. He's making a statement as the hardest hitting 145er. He's definitely one of them. Yes, I do have HBO. Boxing's on HBO right now. Let's go. Hey, David. You want to bring your phone in here since you guys lost the remote? Please? Well, I'm streaming on my phone and reading comments on my iPad, so I'm a sellout to Apple. And David's going to bring his Samsung in here and save the day. Going to stream in 5 minutes, test the Skype connection, Mike. Hey, can you give me a few minutes in the main newsroom? I want to check out the HBO. It's like another hour till the main event. Okay. Okay, guys, come back in like an hour. Definitely you, Cap. Who's fighting, Cap, over on HBO? What's the main event tonight? I remember seeing this advertised, but I don't remember what it was. What is the main event? Jones, see ya. All right, whatever it is. I'll see you guys in around an hour. Wait for the notification. Very unfair, you said it. Brazilian talks, Frank Mir, Brock, Johnny Hendricks. Let's not BS, Louise says. Jason, sure. And they're also, hey, sorry, man. Hey, it is what it is. Frank Mir, Brock, and John Hendricks, you're right. All those guys have gotten popped. And a lot of other people. And I said it's not all Brazilians. So, wow. Oh yeah, it was very early. Switch to my channel. We can talk and text it. All right, I'm gonna switch over. I will see you guys in about an hour for the HBO fight. So just wait for your notification. see you guys then. Dutch guy, I'm going to give you a call, or you give me a call on Skype here in a minute. Later, guys.